When I think about the future, I'm playing Mass Effect 1.
How dare you? How dare you, Pooja, for not being in every single stream? I can't believe it. F's in the chat.
I was there for the last one. It was the one before that, right?
You were there for the last 2 streams. It was the one before that you weren't in.
Okay, so
So you were in...
3 streams ago.
Yes. Because the one after was you going through the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Did you go back and see that, PJ?
No, because it's not up yet.
Oh, right.
I even separated that section too, just because. It's also in the full stream because I didn't feel like removing it after I thought about separating it after I had already rendered the stream and I didn't feel like re-rendering it, so I'm like, whatever.
Whoops.
It's fine. Welcome to Mass Effect.
Oh my god, it's Mass Effect.
Ah!
Maybe the finale, question mark?
Oh, maybe? I thought it was definite.
Well, it was definite when I thought we'd be starting much earlier than this.
Much sooner, yeah. Things happen.
I mean, again, it's kind of up to Chris, so, you know, no pressure.
Yeah, that's always a great thing to say.
Yeah.
Everything should be balanced. If people would like to check to make sure that it's balanced. Game's not blowing my ears out at the moment.
From the very cursory listen I had, sounded... well, at least we sounded balanced. I don't know about the game, but...
Well, I mean, the game's a little on the lower side because it should be about now.
I guess we'll be able to tell once we get into some more gameplay.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so... I forget if it was last time... or the... No, it would have been last time. We lost Caden.
That's true. He exploded.
He did explode.
Well, you can't accidentally romance him now.
It's true.
Honestly, it would be more impressive if you did. Oh yeah, your fucking atoms are looking great today that are all over the fucking galaxy right now.
So it's finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe,
yeah,
I'm ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
Yeah, Saren tried to, like, plead me his position on why he's doing this and why it would be good for him to be just a huge dick. And I call entire bullshit on it. Just all of it.
I do like that he gave us a reason, and I do like that much with what aligns with this game where things are not black and white. I like how his reason makes sense. It's flawed, but he's coming from a perspective where it's just like, well, we're doomed no matter what, so we might as well just figure out how we can survive the inevitable. So, like, yeah, I still don't agree with him. But I love that they gave us a reason, because that makes him, like, a well-written antagonist.
It makes him...
We gotta start ring fit!
What the
Chris, you gotta ring fit!
Oh, I freaking hit my Joy-Cons.
You gotta ring fit!
Oh my god, shut off.
Get this shit out of here. What are you doing?
We have to stop the stream and do ring fit now.
No.
No.
No exercise. Save. Like a lazy person. Son of a bitch. No pressure, Chris.
Oh, I'm here. I'm trying to switch it over. I was speaking a whole bunch, but then the dongle
stream either.
Oh, the dongle just kind of got nudged because it does that thing where it shuts everything off and then mutes me because of voice mod. Hold on.
Having
stopped
problems
using
with
voice
your
mod.
dongle, it doesn't have to be this way.
I did, and then the thing I was using was not better. So hold on.
Again, no pressure. No pressure. Just more time we're not progressing, but it's fine. No pressure.
You're the worst.
Thank
By
you.
the way, PJ, I hate how accurate that GIF
There it
you
is.
sent is, because I've literally been at traffic lights that are like that, where they only turn green for like 5 seconds, and just like maybe 1 or 2 cars get to go through, and then it's red again, and I'm like, who designed you?
And your road rage gland just starts fucking flailing wildly.
Oh yeah, it undulates so hard that you can see the RPM going like in real time.
Listen, I don't know who designed a traffic light like that, because that just causes
The
traffic to
government?
build. God.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
What? What? Okay. So they're finally. So first of all, they're no longer holograms. I just realized that because I got so used to seeing these fucking holograms.
Yeah, because you're not on the ship. You're
Yeah, we're actually at the Citadel.
So now they're in flesh. Good for them.
Yeah, they're flesh tubers now.
Oh my god.
Next, yeah, I agree with Shepard on this one. She's like, yeah, if we circle him, he's gonna feel so intimidated. We're done here. We're done. We're just gonna form a circle around him. I'm just like, yeah, that's stupid. That is really, really
Secrecy
stupid.
Isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Okay.
They are still way too cautious now at this point. I think what would make sense if they openly just told Shepard, hey, we are gonna send you there, we're gonna give you everything you need, and we will have our people on standby, because they're still taking way too passive of an approach.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There
What do
are
you
serious
mean?
political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Udina!
You're selling us out!
He is! Oh, Ashley, get him.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary
Really?
systems until further notice
No!
we're grounded.
Yeah,
Really?
fuck you. Fuck you. We took your car keys.
You
Nobody stabs me in
fucker!
the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no
Oh,
longer
this
concerns
shit.
you. The Council can handle this with my help.
You
of
can't
course.
handle jack shit! Also,
Udina, what the
Shepard,
hell?
The shading on your hair glitched a bit, but it's okay, girl. Oh my god.
It's all the rage is messing with her textures.
These fuckers, they're like, thanks for doing all the work, we're now gonna sit by and do nothing, and maybe just let this threat kill everyone.
Hey, honey.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
And all the...
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I don't know how that would work.
I
pushed them
don't
as
think
hard
it's
as I could.
possible.
They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
I didn't say that.
I'll think of something. I just need some time.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Thanks.
Oh my god, handholding! Oh jeez. Hey.
I think handholding's the least of your fucking concerns
Oh,
right now.
I'm tuned in.
Oh shit. I mean, to be fair, I was
Sorry to
nervous.
interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Good.
Joker.
See,
I will
was
find your
like,
crippled ass!
I thought I was concerned, and I'm just like, we're in a hallway. Is this where they're gonna do it? And I'm just like, okay.
Really, Liara, in front of my locker?
Yeah, the most depressing part about politics really gets me going.
I mean,
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Joker, I'm gonna go break your legs by sneezing on them.
Oh my god. Listen, Joker's just doing his job. I don't.
Man, why can't I pick Caden? Why isn't he here? So lazy.
Yeah, frankly, we should fire him.
Yeah. Once I see his ass, I swear.
Equalizing interior pressure.
You know what? I like the flip side of you going like, you know what? I kind of miss Caden. You know what? Like, I think we were starting to feel it. Like, I think there was a connection between the two of us.
Has the depth.
Yeah, maybe it was something more than that, and then
Yeah, maybe there was a spark there. Maybe.
God.
And then Liara comes over and slaps me. It's like, no.
I've seen the trope where characters only grow to like other characters when they've made a sacrifice, regardless if whether or not they live or not from that sacrifice. That's when suddenly it's just like, oh, I'm attracted to you.
Oh
now.
yeah, I want to bang that pile of fucking ash.
No, no, it's fine. It's the same logic as when an artist gets more popular after their death.
Officials report that a Geth incursion into
That-
His art was the art of flirting really badly.
with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
It is unfortunate. Like I
event of
found out
future Geth
recently.
See Liara
activity,
feeling
the
herself up.
Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
See, I in Poetry Club, I found out recently that Edgar Allan Poe definitely only got popular after he died, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty.
Yeah,
bad.
that's where that comes from. Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, Edgar Allan Poe, like that's so on the fucking that's so on brand for him though. Like that's
It's pretty sad though.
like based on all of his works. It's like yeah, what tragedy and with Edgar Allan Poe? No.
I mean, yeah, he grew up in like with foster parents that kind of didn't really love him. The other people.
I mean, I was just talking about his work, but yeah.
Yeah, other people he fell in love with died and left him alone, and they didn't really have good mental health care and therapy back then.
Recently
So
released an
he
official
just went
statement
through a lot of
regarding
shit
their missing
alone.
survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
You said side-eye by
According to
Ash.
the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far
Sorry,
from their
Ashley.
abandoned
I didn't mean the
research
other like pile of
There were no
ash that we had.
survivors.
No,
Oh my
I
god.
believe the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names
See,
will be released after
I'm
next of
really
kin are
pissed off at the
notified.
council because it's just like he's already done significant damage, and we've seen it's not just on the human colonies. Like, yeah, you could argue before like it was just human colonies, so that's why it's not a big deal. But he has actively threatened other species. So like at this point, the amount of damage he has done should be beyond concerning.
Absolutely.
And right now they're only the fact that they're only concerned with the Citadel is ass. I will just say that flat out. It makes sense that they're only going to be concerned with saving their asses, but it still sucks.
No, it's pretty ass. Where am I going?
To the
probably-
club. You're gonna go dance with some goyles, have some drinks, maybe meet somebody that wants to meet you there.
Oh, I gotta find Anderson.
Yes, he's at the Flux bar, which is not Cora's Den. It's the other one.
Right.
Very true, Bobby. Also, hello.
Yeah, I did think about saying something along those lines. Like, it's pretty ass, but not to be confused with, a pretty ass.
Yeah, no, I don't think any of their asses.
Blue butt.
God. No, that got me.
I don't know. The Asari in the middle though.
No, even she's pissing me off now.
I mean, she could still have a good butt, even if she's a jerk.
I don't know. I believe someone's personality, like, brings down their looks. But that's also because, for me, personality is primary.
I mean,
I don't know. You said something I didn't really like. You're starting to look a little fugly.
I mean...
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open.
Suddenly your shade of blue is off.
Okay, there's a reason why the phrase "they look really good until they open their mouth" is a
You're
thing.
going the wrong way.
I am absolutely going the wrong way.
You're leaving.
Wait, what?
No, you're leaving the bar. You were in the bar, and now you are leaving the bar.
Oh, there was like, but it was the casino. Is he here?
Up is the casino. This is the bar area.
Oh.
You went to the casino section and skipped the bar entirely and was about to leave. There he is.
Oh. What? Oh,
You just completely avoided him.
We gotta talk to Keith David!
I didn't notice.
You went, let's meet at McDonald's. You walk into the play place area, and then you're like, well, he's not here, and then you just leave.
Hold on. From this angle, he just looks like another dude. I did not realize that was him. Because he's also not in his outfit either.
I mean, he is another dude.
I mean, he got demoted.
What, does he need a big neon sign that he carries around that says Anderson?
No, but I thought the game would have like led me towards him in some way.
Oh, sorry, he wasn't in his fucking Monster Hunter outfit. He's got like a fucking outfit made of Thresher Maw that's like fucking 6 feet tall when he's sitting.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Help us, Keith David.
They pulled me off the
Your
mission.
only hope.
Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
It is like
I know,
that.
I'm
Shit.
sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have.
Is this not just what Husk would say to Angel in season 3? Yeah, how?
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
Oh shit.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
No, Keith David's gonna sacrifice himself!
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy.
It's true.
We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
Don't die on it.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
Oh,
that is a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
I have a gun.
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back on.
No, he's gonna die! He's not! No! He better not!
I don't like it.
There's gotta be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer, or I take my chances
Why are
with
we
the
talking
patrols
about
in
this in a
Citadel
very...
Control.
It's fine, the music's too loud.
Yeah, the music's too loud.
I'm like,
That's why everybody talks in a bar.
I'm like, this is a questionable place to be having this conversation. I'm not gonna lie.
Again, I'm assuming that everyone else is not paying attention because this is a very loud bar.
What's happening? Is someone talking about treason? I need to bust a groove. I'm gonna style all over this treason.
Hope there's no treason being spoken here.
Like, look at that one lady in the background. Like, she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, I can hear her. She just went, woo!
Yeah.
You break into the computer or you take your chances with patrols in the Citadel.
So it's either hack the computer in Udina's office, which is the top one, or take his chances with the armed patrol, or armed patrols in the. Like,
I don't think he's gonna survive that.
This is
the control
tricky.
console itself.
This is tricky because we will probably kill the armed patrol just to get in. But
no, we aren't going in there. He is.
No, we're deciding what he does.
Yeah, we're gonna be on the ship. This is how he frees the ship so we can take it. We have to sit in the driver's seat, and as soon as it's unlocked, we have to turn the key and get the fuck out. So this is how he is unlocking the ship.
Okay, so we are telling him to either, like, fight the armed guards or to sneak into the office.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Or the random button.
Yeah, honestly, he's experienced at combat, but I don't know if he's been in combat, like if he's been away from combat too long. I don't know if that's gonna put him at risk. I also don't know if,
I appreciate that, Chris.
Udina's not a threat, but he would definitely have some armed guards at this, and he's a sack of shit.
Well, his office is in the embassy area, which we've been there. It's not necessarily guarded. But if Udina is in his office, then that can pose a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, ultimately, this would be the safer option, but I also think, Hey, Rowan. I also think that even with his experience, I feel like he might be out. He just might be out. Outnumbered. He just might be outnumbered.
Yeah. I honestly think breaking into the office is the safer option for him. If Udina's in there, he could just either snap his neck or put him to sleep. Like,
yeah, but that's still treason. Like, regardless of what he does, he's still gonna get called for. He's probably gonna get killed anyway, because if he gets, like, if it's treason against the council, they'll probably send him into the airlock with no fucking helmet, like that kind of shit. So
yeah, there's death flags everywhere. Here you are, right? This sucks.
Yeah, it's a death flag so big that you might as well have like a whole month centered around it.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal.
Really has.
You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Hey, PJ, is there anything?
Unless you want to look for keepers for about like 3 hours.
I think I'm ready to go.
I gotta go.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Yeah, I understand Anderson has to speak up. The music is too loud. All right, time to commit treason. We're going to
Let's go murder some bitches!
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
Yeah, I have all the time in the world, honestly. Like, what do you want?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm listening. I have all the time in the world, honestly.
What situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity.
I like to imagine too that like Elaine is just like tapping her fucking feet and like her like, come on. Oh my god.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the men.
You're stopping us from saving the galaxy because you need drugs!
What? If you know the monthly
Your
limit,
shit
why'd you
is
go
Anderson's gonna
The
die!
negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it. Probably.
Yo, I know you're on your way to commit treason and maybe your former captain
My
and
assistant will take
commander's
over
gonna
and that
die.
would be a
Can you get me
disaster.
some drugs though? I need the trip real bad for this business negotiation.
Oh, it'll be
You should put some
fine.
trust in your assistant.
I don't have time for this shit.
My assistant wants to
so
bend
bad.
over backwards for this. He wants
I
to
don't.
show them we're reasonable.
Obviously, you play the game
no
how
race
you
will
want.
respect us until we show
but
them who's in charge.
this-
That's what it took with the
this is
Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
We don't need your. We don't have time to get your ass high right now.
You know the
God.
monthly limits. Why'd you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would
There's
be a
always
disaster.
time for drugs.
You should put some trust in your assistant.
Oh,
Didn't you?
My
Joel?
That's the
no
same
race will
message.
respect us
Okay.
until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Oh my god, these are all the same fucking options.
Is your assistant incompetent or just inexperienced?
Worse, he's an alien sympathizer.
Oh,
My
we can't
assistant
have
wants
that.
to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Okay.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't guarantee anything.
I understand, and I'll pay you back for it. And I can even throw in a little extra. Thanks.
I don't want your drugs,
You
sir.
can find the stimulant over in the med bay.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'll be right
All
back.
right, so-
Immediately leaves on the Normandy.
All right, so where's the med bay?
Let the futzing commence.
So fucking angry.
That's her. You're in the med bay.
Oh, is that talk to her?
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will.
Oh, this quest too.
Story
Okay,
won't
cool.
stay secret for long. Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
Oh, this is a separate thing.
Oh yeah, it is.
I didn't see you come in.
Need some
Every
help?
time I come in here, I see someone threatening you. Who was that?
Someone
You know
from my
what?
past.
I'm gonna take the dog outside real quick. You have fun deciding whatever you're doing, because I get the feeling that I'm gonna have some time before we leave the Citadel. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I might be able to help you.
I was fired by my previous employer for giving out free medical supplies to clinics like this. They never filed any charges, they just wanted me to leave without any fuss. But somebody must have found out. Now they are blackmailing me. I have to give them what they want. If the board finds out about my past, I could lose my license. They'll shut my clinic down.
You'll have to handle this one on your own.
I understand. It's my problem. I can take care of it.
Yeah, I sadly do not
Let
have
me take a
time
look
for
at what
it.
you have for sale.
Of course.
But I do have the time to get a depressant and a stimulant. All right. So ultimately, we could probably end up back here at a later point after we've done everything to make the council fucking figure out their problems, but what? Where is the nearest teleportation thing?
You're the Spectre, right?
Oh my god, everyone wants to talk to me. CSEC, right?
All this violence sometimes catches me by surprise. I imagine that your military training prepared you for it, Chief Williams.
Trying to take down a rogue Spectre and his army of synthetics? No, they didn't cover this in basic.
Yeah. Save, please? Oh no. I don't like that. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I don't like the fact that I couldn't save there. Let's save down here. Not take that out. Yeah, I'm sure. Ashley? Okay. I'm sure if he's just gonna like me thinking back on the whole not talking to everybody thing and just continuing on, I'm sure he'll like that. All right. Ashley, please.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh boy, the textures are loading up.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Oh, Jesus! Oh, he knocked him out! I mean, good job, but like, man, Anderson's probably not gonna stay alive much longer after that. I mean, the council will 100% try to fucking contact us. Shit. Yeah, there's no going back now. Good that the ad break started right there. Now I can look at the journal and look for where we need to go. So I need to go to Elos, which is in the Mew Relay.
Hey yo, I got a McChicken and they gave me 2 bottom buns.
What?
Yeah.
Like a bottom bun on the bottom and the bottom bun on top?
Yep.
Wow, I guess they just ran out of shit.
Or they were making multiple at once and they just got confused.
Screen, please. I was like, they gave you 2 bottoms. Yeah, sorry, my response should have been lucky.
I was honestly expecting that. You know, 2 bottom buns is way better than the time I ordered a Big Mac, and everything between the top bun and the middle bun was just non-existent.
Did you actually miss me leaving? Yeah, because I wasn't planning on staying for very long because this wasn't like the main quest, and I told her like I didn't have time for this because I genuinely didn't think that she would have time for this. And so then other people tried to talk to me. I'm like, nah, I gotta go.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
I don't know, dude.
Don't be sad, PJ.
Just fucking got dicked. All right. Gotta land on Elos now. I mean, what did you just want me to roam around forever and just pad out the time? You wanted me to continue, right? Hey, honey.
May I speak with you?
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face.
Oh, not mad.
I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos.
I'm totally not pissed off.
Of course, but part of me
I
feels
missed
it's
that.
already too late.
Totally
There's
not.
Something I must tell you, in case we fail.
I thought I was sure you were gonna be running around for a bit, so I thought I had time. If I knew you were gonna go right to it, I would have stayed.
We're not going to fail. I promise.
Please, I am not looking for comfort. Sarah
Fuck.
might already have the conduit. It is time to be completely honest with each other. These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel.
Oh
I want
boy.
this to be special.
Oh boy.
I want this, Liara. I do. But are you sure you're ready?
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Forget it! Just do all this build to just nah. Just
All I hear is
bullballs it.
nah.
Nah, I'm straight.
Women!
Just tell me what to do.
Oh. Oh wow, yeah. Oh jeez.
Oh, we getting into it.
Oh man.
No, Chris.
Oh
we getting
man.
into it.
Hey.
Chris, we getting into it.
Oh.
Blue bot!
And thus the nickname.
There it is.
Oh man, we I'm so glad Twitch is okay with this.
Pooja would be imploding right now.
Wait, was that all in my mind?
By the goddess.
No.
That was incredible, Shepard.
Wait, why was my clothes on so fast?
You're just that ready to leave.
Let's go again.
Also, that was the scene that that was frowned upon in the news. That ended up fucking with the series because they were like, oh, it's just porn.
I mean, that was pretty soft core though.
No, it's clearly just porn.
Like all things considered, like that was pretty soft. I thought it was gonna be way worse if they were gonna make a big stink about that.
Also,
just like all the actual stuff happening was cut between.
Also, I feel like I have to say this after like 7 years, but once again, I saw a blue butt.
You were incredible.
5 minutes ETA to the Mew relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on
Wonderful, wonderful Pooja.
Carlos, I just wanted to say,
Oh, what did she say? I can't see the chat right now.
No, I'll read it. I had to put my phone away because my dad literally came over to give me mail. And I'm like, whoops, time to place the phone facing down. Oh, you sure you don't want your dad seeing just two women just going at it? No, don't answer that.
I was gonna say, your dad comes in, are you watching porn in there, son? Like, I'm not even your son of your daughter. Well, that's just how I talk now.
Are you winning?
We've got company.
Oh, we all won.
Us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough.
I don't know. I missed Anderson punching Udina. I don't feel like I won.
Strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing
Ashley, you're not the commander.
Angle's too steep. It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Rex and Garrus will have their time for sure, but I haven't used Tali in a while.
I would say to never mind.
Oh. What?
I was gonna say you might want to bring like your main squad.
Okay.
I don't know if this is your main squad. I don't know what you consider your main squad.
I mean, I probably would have.
Incoming!
I probably would have brought Tali anyway.
You two, keep moving inside now.
There are times throughout the series where I'll say, like, bring your main squad, which is, well, what you would consider your main squad.
Hmm.
I probably should have said before this, but I'm missing a lot of cues today.
We have to get inside this bunker before
sorry.
someone finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Okay, so I'm gonna read the chat and then I will respond thusly. And by the chat I mean the Discord chat. That scene was great. Shut up, Ashley. God, we should have left her behind to help Anderson punch more politicians. Man, you keep flip-flopping on Ashley back and forth the whole time because you were literally just cheering her on for cussing out the Citadel, but the moment she starts cussing us out, she's like, "Oh no, you just say you should have gotten destroyed to syndicated." Like honestly, like you're the worst.
Frankly, you should have just bombed the Normandy, including yourself, because just everybody is terrible.
Anyway, I have a gun.
Congratulations.
It's a very strong gun. Like 4 shots and they're dead.
By the way, we've passed the point of no return, so we're locked into endgame.
Oh, okay. That would have been helpful to tell me before all this.
Well, you started this while I was away.
I thought that was obvious, Chris. Like, I thought it was even like I've never even seen the finale, but I thought that this was obvious. So I was also surprised you're just like no to all the side quests. I'm like, I'm convinced you're not going to be able to do that.
So remember when I told you about a soft point of no return? That was going back to the Citadel after the 4 main missions, because after the whole thing with Anderson unlocking the Normandy. By the way, Rob, if you're still in chat, let us know if you can still hear me over the gunfire while I do this.
Oh shit.
Dead. Yeah. After Anderson unlocks you from the Citadel, the Normandy from the Citadel, you can't go back to the Citadel, just straight up for the rest of the.
Well, I'm here now.
Again, further proof of people wonder like, oh, you can just do whatever you want in these series. And meanwhile, every time I leave, something happens. I don't leave often, but I miss something when I leave.
I mean,
yeah. So
that could have probably been.
not only did you pass the soft point of no return, you've also passed the hard point of no return. So we're locked into endgame. This is a straight shot to the end of the game now.
I mean, that probably could have...
Going to Ilos, by the way, Ilos, is the hard point of no return.
Yeah, that would have probably been great to know before you left.
I didn't think you would get this far that fast. Which is what I explained before I left. Because I thought you were going to be running around doing stuff because you made it sound like you wanted to do the side quests you ran into.
No, that was
going to ignore them.
No, that was a joke. I did that for the joke.
I didn't know that was a joke.
Because I thought it was going to be a thing where it's like, oh, it's there. Maybe I'll just give it back to him really quick. But then it wasn't.
No, I genuinely thought you
there.
were going to do that because you're like, oh, okay, where's the med center? It's like, okay, so I guess we're doing these. And then you come across another side quest. It's like, all right, well, if you end up just doing this shit, I'm just going to walk away for just a couple minutes. Little did I know that was a mistake because immediately you turned around and just bum rushed to the end. I had no idea. If I genuinely knew you were going to do that, I would have stuck around. I was trying to be opportunist and take the dog out while I could.
Well, going forward, like, let me know well in advance if there's a point of no return.
I was going to, but at the time it would have been spoilers.
Knowing about a point of no return is not a spoiler for me.
You weren't there yet because you still needed to leave the Citadel. I didn't think you were going to leave the Citadel yet, so I didn't think it was applicable because I didn't think you'd bum rush it.
Well,
I was fully planning on telling you where the point of no return was because we had this entire conversation before the series started about me checking what to tell you and what not to tell you. Point of no return was on that checklist. I remembered. I didn't think you would bum rush at the end while I stepped away.
I'm more saying this as a thing for the future. Just like make it very known well in it. No, I know you were planning on it, but clearly it wasn't soon enough.
Jesus Christ. I thought it was a safe zone. I thought I could step away for just a moment. Because I wanted to make sure the dog was taken out before any, like, you know, big shit happened.
Whatever, it's fine. I'm here now. I'm doing the game.
I mean,
none of the other...
If it makes you feel better, there was nothing else of worth that you could have really done.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask when Anderson gave me the options, and he's like, "Are you ready to go?" I was literally about to ask you, like, "Is there anything important I need to do?" And then you said that, and I'm like, "Oh, maybe." And I'm like, maybe not. If because I assumed that the Keeper thing was the only thing left, and not extra side quests that other people wanted from me.
Well, this is also why I tried to tell you to keep coming back to the Citadel, because shit pops up all the time. I don't 100% know when everything is going to pop up. Plus, I also forgot about the thing that was in the med center, because I always forget about the med center. Again, there's a lot of easily missable stuff on the Citadel, which is why I always, like, ever since Rob's playthrough, I tell everybody to just keep going back to the Citadel, because yeah, it's tedious, but that way you don't miss shit. Because it's really easy to.
Well, it's gone now.
Yeah. Again, there's nothing else of worth, I believe. Only one of the things that you passed, I think, would have, like, maybe a line of dialogue in, like, another game, but it was nothing important. Again, I steered you towards all of the most important stuff.
We're still getting jammed signals.
But yeah, I had this whole thing planned out, starting from when fucking Udina was gonna get punched, and I was gonna have this whole spiel, but I wasn't here to give you the spiel. I've had that planned out since, like, the beginning of the series.
Okay, well, in a hypothetical situation where we'd known that the point of no return is here, like, where I had known, rather, that it was here, I would have wanted to know that when Anderson gave me the, do you want to leave or not? That would have been the time to tell me. Because then I could have made my decision there.
Well, we also talked after last stream about what else there would be to do, and we figured there was nothing else to do, so I figured it was going to be a straight shot to the point of no return anyway. Because what else would you have wanted to do? Besides those few things you literally just picked up, which we did not have at the time.
Well, there were clearly other side quests that I could have done.
Well, again, you didn't have them, so we didn't have that in our arsenal of information when we talked about it last time. So, it made it seem like we were just going to go right to the end. Again, I had a whole thing planned. I thought that we'd be on the Citadel by the time I'd get back, and then I would give you all the info. What a fool I was, apparently.
That's Sapper.
I can't believe my dog had to shit, and it just dooms the galaxy. Well, at least we can't futz anymore. Yeah, no, because I genuinely thought you were going to do those side quests.
No.
Like, I had no idea you were kidding. When you went to the med center, I was like, okay, I guess we're doing this. And it sounded like you wanted to do the quest line. I was like, okay,
I would have done the whole thing if it was like literally right there. But then this other one felt like it was very involved. I'm like, I don't have time for this. No, like, it was all like, I wasn't gonna actually do the whole thing if it was gonna be a big involved thing.
Well, that information is good to know for me in the future, so if you ever have any plans to do shit like that, especially if I'm saying I'm going to leave, let me know. Then I can play around it.
It's fine. This is a learning experience for everybody.
I'm not learning much here other than the fact that I want to hit you with a chair.
I also did not learn anything. I didn't need to learn it.
Yeah, I feel like it's just for you, Chris. I feel
it's not. What? I'm literally telling you to tell me way in advance, more before you think that is the right time to tell me about a point of no return.
Okay,
to tell me about a point of no return.
Is at the beginning of the game. Don't worry.
Okay.
I have a plan of when to bring it up. I told you about the soft point of no return after last stream, which was way in advance, as it was 2 weeks ago.
Command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
I didn't think I'd have to tell you about the point of no return when you were still on the Citadel, able to do those quests, and I thought you were doing them. So it's like, why would I bring up the point of no return at a time when it wasn't applicable?
It's done now. I'm no longer interested in conversing about it anymore. I want to just see the rest of the game to the way it is. You're cutting out a lot.
Completely drowned out.
Oh, great! I love that. I love the problems that I have to fix all the time. All right, can I be heard now?
Better.
Okay. From what I saw, other than the doctor's side quest, that was the only one of interest that I saw because she was one of our crew members, I believe. Unless this is just a random doctor.
It's a different one. It's the one that I saved with Garrus.
Yeah. Yeah, I think her side quest would probably be the only pertinent one, because again, I didn't care about this fucking asshole's business deal where he needed a stimulant. I'm like, bro, if you need a stimulant to do your job and you couldn't even train your assistant properly, like, I don't, like, you're just incompetent. All right?
Smiley started a Discord call. PJ started a Discord call.
Damn straight.
This is our call now.
Tally? Okay. Come on, just die, thank you.
I'm hit.
The music in this area is really good, though. I heard those intense strings. Like, wow.
Okay. Well, let me check to make sure they're wielding the right weapons. They should be. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Behind the... Oh. See, the thing too is that I also double save, so it's not even a situation where I could go back to the Citadel and complete the things I started anyway, because I not only saved before then, but I also accidentally saved in the exact same save slot after I'm on the Normandy. So there is no going back.
Yeah, it is where it is, but man, this area is intense. I mean, it makes sense for the final area.
I can't use my... Oh.
As I said, the remaining side quests were not anything that were important. I know you still wanted to do them, but
Tali got sniped.
Just as a peek behind the curtain, you didn't miss anything important. Again, the most you would have gotten would be like a single line of dialogue somewhere later on that you may or may not have even remembered. So it's not like in Rob's stream series where we missed most things on the Citadel because the point of no return happened way sooner than we thought it would.
Or sabotage. He's behind there. Huh? Someone tried to sabotage me. Oh wow, it even sabotaged my first aid. Which, yeah, I guess I gotta level up soon, huh? Of Tally. Wait, barrier. Love my pistol, doing so much work. I'm getting shot. Ooh.
There are. Just one more hit. There we go.
Good to go, Shepard.
Is he just a gun again? That glitch where they're just a gun?
No.
Art decryption. Where? Here? Oh man, it's 8 buttons. Oh. What? Why can't I? Why? Wait, it's not a... Huh?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I'm here now. Okay, it did fix itself. I can't shoot them, though.
No, they're not enemies. I think it's a situation where if they're activated while there's enemies in the room, they assist you.
Oh, okay.
But don't feel bad because it's not easy to activate them in the middle of active combat in this room.
Well, I assume that, like, these guys will still keep shooting me even if I'm decrypting them. Right?
I can only assume. I've never done it. At least not that I can remember. Because it's so much of a pain in the ass to try to get to those without getting fucking turned into Swiss cheese.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happened.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Vault Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
I assume they're talking about Sovereign. It's anything.
Hmm.
Underneath. Yeah, it's underneath.
I'm back.
Hello.
I'm back.
I had to tell Kita happy birthday.
Nice.
Because I totally didn't forget today was her birthday until just a few minutes ago. It's fine. I'm a good friend.
It's all good. April seems to have a lot of birthdays.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, all times of the year have a lot of birthdays, to be fair.
No, I get it. It's just, I feel like this time of the year has so many birthdays, like, around, like, in my life. Like, there's so many people that have birthdays now.
I feel that way about all, like, in the fall.
Chris, Kita, Mom, Vinny, right?
Yes.
It's a lot.
Well, no, and then I also have family members who have birthdays now, too.
The sabotage to go away because I saw that. Okay.
At least you got past the part that was like where you were dying constantly.
Oh, that's just the box. I thought someone was behind there. Because the reticle was on it, so I assumed that there was this, and they're shooting at it, so I thought someone was there.
Hmm.
Is there actually someone here?
Well,
There's a stalker right here.
Yeah, at least you destroyed it so that they don't have any cover. So it still worked. They can't use it for cover now. Hammer!
See fucking Liara just intercept that bullet.
Yep. She really needs to stop getting into my line of fire.
Mm.
Like, I know we just banged on the ship, but like, Jesus Christ.
So these are Prothean ruins that we're in?
Yes.
Got you.
Okay, so it seems that time does stop when I decrypt.
Which is good. It'd be insane if it's just like, hack into this while you're being shot at.
Well, that's what I was saying earlier.
That's what made it even funnier when you were stuck looking in one direction, and while you were hacking, your character turned.
Yeah.
Because that was while time was stopped, and you just went.
Yeah, I did see that. No, you can't assault me, drone.
That scene with Anderson was very, I was hoping that he was gonna still be in contact with us and guiding us through as we were doing this, because I just didn't want that to be the last time we see him. But you know, if it is, it is. I mean, we don't know yet, but I just have a bad feeling in my gut.
You sure it's not the food that you're about to eat?
No, I just finished.
Food that you're about to eat?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't think about what I just said.
No, I unfortunately I do rather frequently.
Hey, on the oh my god. Hey! Yep. Hey, on the bright side, at least,
Please stop.
on the bright side, at least I don't have a full inventory.
Yes.
Yet.
I will laugh though if it gets filled before you get to the final boss. That'll be so funny.
That'd be pretty impressive. Is this going the right way? We're supposed to be up there.
Yeah, I mean, this I guess is going to be designed like a maze.
Well, I just came up from there, but I also went down at some point, so I don't know if I got turned around. I'll just wait until there's more enemies. I definitely was here before.
Yeah, this place is it's very common for people to get fucking lost in this place.
Definitely.
Everything looks exactly the same.
Yeah, I was definitely here before. Yep,
I know I've gotten lost here, Rob got lost here. I don't remember about Rowan because it's been a long time.
We're up there. I'll get up there. Oh wait, no, that's how I got from there to here, and then it was like a yeah. No, I remember that. Music is stopping.
Hey,
have I been here for
Chris,
too long?
Chris, what are you gonna do when you get up there?
Are you referencing a song?
Yes.
Once we get up there, the shining kingdom of God.
Of course you picked
the game.
Of course you picked one of the songs I haven't listened to in so long.
Sorry, I'll choose a different one that's completely.
With the dead, as we stroll our golden promenade.
No, it's fine. Rowan was started, so now it will just continue.
No, I just had to complete the phrase.
No, you gotta go through the whole thing. This will be the commentary now.
You just want me to sing?
Yeah.
Sing potentially copyrighted music.
You gotta make sure that this, you gotta earn your spot on the thumbnail there. You gotta go on.
They're here already. What? They've already earned their spot on the thumbnail.
You gotta prove that you're here.
Dante, you have heard that song. Be quiet.
No, he only knows about clownfish.
Clownfish. Fish.
Yes.
Oh, Christina's stuck.
This is gonna be a wonderful stream.
Sure is. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen.
Alright. I am gonna go back down the stairs where I was earlier. And maybe that will help me. Oh my god, progress forward. I gotta find where those stairs were again.
It's all right. The synth is just going ham in the background. Support you. Stupid.
Yeah, because I got this. So it was up here that I came from. So I get back down there.
Maybe
like a
area.
Bottomless bitch. What?
Maybe this area is when I should have left.
Oh, here you are. Yeah, you had
this is
something
the fucking Mako.
Here you are. Here you are indeed. Welcome back. Welcome back to the beginning.
No, but didn't he have to go up to disarm the security, and now we can go through that door? Is that not what we're doing?
Well, the door is still closed.
The door's still closed. I didn't actually go to where the security area is because I got turned around somewhere.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought you already you did it because you found that recording. Okay.
No, I went back to go to a different direction.
So that X isn't pointing you in the right direction?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's an upper level that I can't reach yet.
Ah.
Because
I don't think there is.
I can't go through here.
Yeah.
This is locked. So.
Well, if it gets to the point where you're still struggling, maybe you could have PJ pull up a map, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I was already starting to do that anyway.
Hmm. Shit. I gotta save this damn universe.
Alright, so what was the last thing you interacted with? Was it that fucking, the hologram thing?
It was the hologram.
The Promethean,
Prothean.
Prothean. The Prothean.
It was Prometheus.
It was all Prometheus.
What?
I got these Promethean artifacts, and like Ed Shepard's eyes just crossed. And Liara's like, you just spit on everything that my life has worked up to.
Oh.
Also, I don't know if you need to move the mic closer to your mouth or something, Pooja, but the ends of your sentences are getting cut off.
Ugh. Why do I always have audio issues?
I don't know.
Because you need a better headset and a better mic and a better way of having your audio go through so it doesn't feed back into yourself and, you know, plenty of other things. I'm turned around again.
But you gave me everything that I have.
Well, it's clearly not working.
I learned this from you.
It's clearly I was in the wrong in trying to give you these things and hoping they would work because they haven't.
I learned it from you.
I just have bad luck when it comes to audio.
No, what you need is the setup that I have, where you just have a headphones, a single headphones, and a microphone that you can just speak through. And then the audio goes into your headphones, like a normal pair of headphones. And then the problem is solved. Or even just a headset with a mic that isn't as heavy and bulky. That would ultimately solve all of the problem.
You need to work your neck out.
Okay. So I cannot scroll through different layers, which is a little annoying.
Keep going where you're going. Not that I know, I'm just trying to figure this out.
Well, no, I'm just trying to get my bearings where I'm heading. Because if I can kind of retrace my steps a bit, then I might be able to. This is still fucking out.
Wait. Okay.
Are you inverting? What was that?
I coughed and then hiccuped immediately after.
You mean like that? Thank you for providing an example.
That was not intentional.
I figured. All right, where are you now?
I am.
Open your map. Don't you dare go back through there. Open your map.
It's just going down. I'm here in the courtyard.
Okay, I thought you went through there.
Well, I'm above right now. If I go back down, it'll be just the layer literally below where I was just at.
Okay, let me just see where this is. On the map.
Yeah, it's the same spot.
Hold on, no. Just leave the elevator. Now open the map.
It is tricky.
It's the same.
Why is it the same? What the fuck?
That's what I've been saying.
Okay, could you try going to the left? To...
What, down here?
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about that elevator right now.
It's locked right now.
No, the elevator you just went through.
Oh. It's just bringing me up to the ledge. It's just a ledge here. There's nothing up here. That's why I went back down.
See, as somebody who has more of a visual memory, this place is always hell for me to help people through because the visuals are all the fucking same.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I'm just like, it doesn't help that everything is just this green, overgrown, like, gray. There's no landmark.
Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't help when everything is green.
I might be able to save this if I just load the autosave. Because it should take me back to the last place where combat happened.
Okay.
And then if I look at the map, okay, I'm back in the trenches. But there is something to fight, so. I hear something shooting at me.
Alright, I'm going to step away again to go get food because I haven't eaten yet. And I've literally been holding that off because I've been afraid to leave now.
No.
I'm going to keep the headset on, so I'll still be here.
Yeah, please eat.
I will also have it on my phone.
All right, so this is gonna take me back.
I will be right back. If you hit the final boss while I'm gone, I'm going to strangle you to death. I will be right back.
Okay. All right, so this takes me back up here. So I'm gonna go back down now. All right, so this was the place I was missing. To put me back where I was before. So now I go the other way. This also leads back up here too. Okay, so they both lead back up here. Which means I probably should have hit something in the back area. So I'm gonna now go backwards. Because it makes me think that I should have hit something that should have activated those elevators.
Maybe.
But I didn't see anything back there, so... Wait. Where did I get into this area from? Up here? How did I get into this area? I see if it had like a system like the top-down Zeldas where you can see the different layers of the map even if you're not in them, like as long as you've been to that area once, that would be significantly helpful in me figuring out where I am spatially and where to go from there. Because I can only see the one layer that I'm currently in and no other layer, that's gonna make it so much harder to navigate. But at least I can kind of start trying to make a mental map of where things are.
Also, Rowan, I hope your McChicken was still good, despite the fact that you got 2 bottoms.
Yeah, it was fine. Having 2 bottoms did not affect the flavor. Especially with the weird way I eat McChickens, so...
What do you mean the weird way you eat? How do you even do you not?
How do you eat it weird?
Is this an Oreo situation where people can either eat the cookie or take off the top and just eat the cream? Are you separating the buns and eating the sandwich and then eating the bread?
I eat the top bun, I flip it over, I eat the bottom bun, and then I eat the chicken.
Why?
Wait.
I don't know.
Okay, no, that is actually very weird.
Wait, why not just order chicken tenders then? Why are you getting a sandwich if you're not going to eat it?
Well, because McDonald's doesn't just sell the McChicken as a tender, as like a patty. Unless you get it. Actually, wait a minute. No, you can just buy it with no bun. Wait, what?
I want the bread, but I eat it like in layers. I try to eat McChickens normally, but it just doesn't hit the same. So I don't know. I started doing that in middle school.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Okay. I guess if it works for you, then more power to you. Eat your chicken how you want.
That's about as weird as I've seen one of the Let's Players that I watch, Chilled Chaos. One of the things he does is that he takes the chicken nuggets, he strips the breading off, and then eats the meat directly.
Oh my god.
I've eaten the breading on a McChicken or a McNugget before I eat the nugget. I've done that before. It's not my preference, but I have done that before.
Wow. I guess people make up their own rules when they eat food, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you're, like, getting calories in your body.
No, yeah, I'm at least glad that you acknowledge that this is, like, a quirk that you do, and, you know, you're not out here being like, this is how everybody gotta eat sandwiches, by eating the bread person, then eating the pill.
That'd be a weird hill to die on. Let me tell you.
Sure would be.
Did you show PJ your McChicken eating, like...
PJ knows about the way I eat McChickens.
Okay. I was curious, like, if this has ever come up in conversation.
We have talked every day for 8 years. Yes.
It would be quite weird if it did not come up once. Like, oh, I don't know, someone's middle name.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, it would be! It would be!
It'd be strange to not understand that is a normal thing.
The weird way I eat McChickens.
How do you eat McChickens?
Oh! Oh, I'm ready for this.
I eat the top bun, and then I flip it over, and I eat the bottom bun, and then I eat the patty.
I did not remember this. Why do you do it that way?
Man, I'm feeling deja vu right about now.
I'm sorry to out your whole spiel about how we talk all the time.
You have seen me do this.
I mean, just based on that descriptor, I would. First of all, I find it hilarious that you think I remember anything anymore. Second of all, I could absolutely see myself just blocking that out of my mind, because why?
I do not know.
Why would you order a sandwich then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I agree with that. Why would you order a sandwich?
I do not know why I eat the McChicken that way. I like McChickens, but I eat it that way. I've tried to eat it like a normal sandwich. It just doesn't hit the same. This started in middle school. I don't know how or why it started, but it did start that way, and now I can't stop.
So just order a chicken patty.
I can't just... No, I want the bread. I do still eat the bread.
They just have a different order of operation.
If I'm gonna have to make something like that for you at home, am I just gonna have to cook a chicken patty and then just give you 2 slices of bread separately?
No, make the McChicken. If you're making McChickens, make the McChicken, and then I'll eat it how I eat it.
Make the McChicken.
Okay, but what if I just give you the bread first and then the chicken, like how you're gonna eat it anyway?
No, it's not the same.
What's different?
What do you mean it's not the same? That's literally the same, though.
Also, if
you're not holding both.
Listen. If you make a chicken sandwich, I will just, if it's homemade, I will just eat it like a normal chicken sandwich. It's literally just McChickens.
Okay.
That this happens with.
If I buy a McChicken and I preemptively take the bread off and I just hand you the bread, what are you gonna do?
Are you going to let me have the whole McChicken? It's not. It's
well, I mean, you just said you eat the bread first, so what if I just hand you the bread? Are you gonna eat the bread? Or do you need to be within sightline of the chicken?
Why are we talking about McChicken molestation?
Does the chicken not, or does the bread not taste the same if you can't see the chicken that accompanied it?
I just want to be the one to take the bread off the chicken.
What's the difference?
I think the disassembling process just enhances Rowan's eating experience. I think they just like disassembling chicken sandwiches.
Not chicken sandwiches, just McChickens. Like, I can order a chicken sandwich anywhere else. I can get the McCrispy chicken sandwich, and I don't do this. It's literally just McChickens.
PJ, can you like open up a map or something and like steer? Because I'm part of me is convinced that I'm soft locked in here because none of the elevators are working and there's no way to get into them.
I hope we're not, because
like I'm kind of convinced that I'm soft locked, so I would like to have a confirmation of where I'm supposed to go.
That's what I was doing before I went to go get food.
I never dreamed.
Very much need food.
Well, yes, please eat, but also like
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
I want to start shooting up everything.
Yeah, Chris was saying
let's not turn to drugs yet. Hold on.
Chris was saying also how he follows a streamer that gets chicken nuggets and like peels the breading off the chicken nuggets, the breading for the meat. I feel like that's a bit unhinged.
Go back to the Mako. You were supposed to go back. You already did it. Talking to the fucking the hologram means you just have to go back to the Mako.
Oh, that was absolutely not clear that that was what he had to do.
Hold on. I'm being summoned by my nephew.
Welcome to the Futs. Not the nephew thing, just everything that we've been doing forever, however long it's been. I don't know.
It's been at least a good 30 minutes of like getting lost and talking about McChicken. Which I want to clarify is just funny to me. I'm not trying to like insult the way you eat food, Rowan. It's just funny.
I know. It was all good fun until PJ was being mean to me about it.
Oh no!
I tease. I'm not actually.
I was gonna say that's about right.
God. Yeah, no, the game did not make it clear that Chris had to come back to the. Stay tuned, because he needs to admire his nephew's truck. Very important. Very important truck.
The thing is too, with all the audio things that Chris deals with, I'll never know when he's actually done because I won't know if he's just unintentionally muted when he actually gets back.
Good message, Chip.
I won't know. Should I just constantly message him?
Yes.
Just from the moment he stops, it just makes sure that he's. I was like, the funny thing about your audio stuff is like, if you're back, I might not know because you might be muted on our end. Or on your end. My brain is shutting down.
Oh no.
I'm gonna eat food.
Yeah, please eat.
I thought you went to
food in your face.
Yeah, and I've had the food next to me, but we were talking about McChicken.
Oh my god, please eat. No,
What the fuck do you think I'm doing right now? Sucking my own dick?
I mean, that'd be pretty impressive.
You're not flexible enough for that.
I'm not flexible enough to, like, fucking look at my feet.
Anyway, what were you saying about me?
But I warned I would discover anything
I don't know,
this.
you're ugly.
This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just
Oh, this
imagine
tunnel
what
is-
mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Please, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing.
Oh shit, are they still in there?
Anyway, you said something about, like, messaging me all the time or something like that?
It was a joke. I didn't know whether you'd be back and then still muted because we couldn't hear you.
I didn't... Yeah, I wasn't back yet.
It was a whole thing that I really don't want to recount right now.
Okay.
It was a joke. The whole thing was a joke. Like, I wouldn't know if you'd be muted whenever you'd get back. If you muted to talk. And then, like, Pooja's just like, well, then just message him. It's like, well, when would I know that he's back and just muted? Do I just message him the moment that he leaves? And be like, hey, are you there?
Hello?
If I leave and come back, I will mention that I'm back.
But if you were muted, we wouldn't hear you, is what I'm trying to say.
What is happening?
It's a
Like, you might be back, but we wouldn't know that you're back.
Oh shit!
I said I didn't want to explain it, and then I ended up explaining it anyway.
Wait, why isn't Saren? What do you mean? Who else is behind it?
Find this world. We'd hoped we could settle here, but we didn't know it would feel so unwelcome.
Ali, you sound like you're so far away.
This is crazy, though. I do wonder if they're still in those stasis pods.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever we find, be cautious. If this were simply an automated trap, Saren would have triggered it as well.
Oh yeah, that doesn't look sus with the light stepping on it. Stepping on it, shining on it.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Oh hey, what's up, guys?
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Oh my god, it's Benezia.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Oh no.
I would have added an extra R in my name, but then Capcom would have sued me or something.
Are you some kind of
They don't
artificial
own
intelligence
the name
program?
Virgil.
It's fine.
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did.
Oh, this is important.
The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us.
The cycle! The law of
But
the cycle!
Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
What?
When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
Well,
Do the council members know this?
they probably don't. Although if they do, then they're just terrorists.
How come
They're
nobody
complicit.
ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
I see.
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
For clarification, by relay, do they mean the space guns we've been using this whole time to travel?
Yes, those are relays. Those are Mass Effect relays.
Okay, and when
Or
the
mass
Citadel,
relays for short.
when this Citadel is active, it's going to shoot everybody into dark space and cause the Reapers to enter. Is that what it's saying?
No, it's going to shoot the Reapers into the galaxy.
Oh, okay. So it's a gateway for the Reaper.
Yes.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
So should we just go back to the Citadel?
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays.
Do we have...
Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us.
Shit.
Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved.
Oh.
These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Shit.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
You must understand them. I don't understand them.
Harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Oh god, that's brutal.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared.
Why?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against
Not what I said, but alright.
Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
Maybe that's why they didn't even bother coming
There
here.
were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
It was following orders. That's awful, though.
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers. The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
So they just got lucky. We just got lucky then that the Keepers didn't activate them to come back.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay. And the cycle of extinction will begin again.
So... Okay. So I'm gonna ask a question. I myself...
Your audio is a little weird. You're gonna have to speak up.
Hold on.
I said I'm going to ask some questions because I'm still confused and an ad's about to start and I can't skip it. So basically the Citadel is just the Citadel has what is essentially a giant open door or like a door waiting for the Reapers to get through that could be activated by whatever Saren is going after. And in doing so will cause massive destruction over the Citadel without them knowing, which will then cause them to go across the rest of the galaxy and just start conquering left, right, and center with no real way to stop it.
Yes.
Yeah, from what it sounds like from what they said, essentially the Citadel, because the game has told us a couple times that the Citadel and even the other technology that exists in this galaxy were just left over from the previous civilizations. In this case, the Protheans and all the other civilizations that lived before us. And even our party members have said that there is evidence that many civilizations have come and gone, like they've vanished for unknown reasons. And there's evidence that this has been happening over and over and over again, and we don't know why. This computer is telling us they figured out the reason why it happened, and now they're telling it to us so that the cycle doesn't repeat. And this is that, new civilizations come around, they find the Citadel, they find the technology, and they want to use it to advance their species. All the alien races have done that, and now the humans are joining them in this advancement. What they don't know is that they seem like Sovereign goes around and slowly indoctrinates people to essentially use the Citadel, which is the hub of all civilization, has all their information, all their technology, and weaponizes it against them. So, indoctrinates people, activates the Citadel, which is essentially the doorway for the Reapers to come through. And they now have, and once they come through, they are plugged into the Citadel. They have all the knowledge of all the societies. So they essentially know where everyone is located, and they know what technologies and systems they have in place, and they can just go on mass murdering sprees. Because they literally know systematically what's the most effective way to kill them all off as fast as possible with no way for them to recover. Hence why they went after the previous leaders, and once the leaders were mysteriously gone, it's just going from the top down. Because there's no leadership, there's no one giving orders to the people below them on what to do, then everyone below, just one by one, gets wiped out. So, and then they go around and also indoctrinate more people and enslave them to do their dirty work and help carry this out. And then who's ever left, between those who survived, who are not indoctrinated, and those who are indoctrinated, the damage is so severe that they just starve to death. And the genocide is complete. The Reapers go back through the doorway that the Citadel provided them and just hide away in dark space. And they have been doing this over and over again. Forever, it seems.
Okay. That was about as much information as the game was telling me, and that's a lot.
Okay. So what else do you need to?
No, you explained it fine. I'm just overwhelmed with all this information. There's a lot.
Yeah, door open.
Chris was going to ask at his own pace to get information at a slower pace.
Okay, door opens. Reapers come through, enact genocide. They then dip out and remain hidden, so that people can find the Citadel again, and the cycle repeats.
Okay. Okay, and what was he saying earlier about the people that were here that he cut off their supply or whatever? Because I don't think I got that, especially there were
Protheans that were trying to wait out the extinction.
Okay.
So they went into stasis pods to just wait it out, and essentially they waited too long, and it didn't work.
Okay.
Because they ran out of power.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there were a bunch of Prothean scientists here. They all went into stasis pods. And the computer was programmed to wake them up when the Reapers had left. But the Reapers were taking too long, and he was running out of enough power to keep everyone alive in their cryogenic sleep. So he was programmed to take priority for the top scientists. So one by one, he started shutting off life support to non-essential personnel. And Tali was implying that, I bet those non-essential personnel didn't know that this AI was programmed to do that. By the time the top scientists woke up, they're like, everyone's dead. All we can do now is warn the next civilization that comes. There's no hope for us. We're gonna die.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Okay. So we have to follow him to stop him.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds.
Yeah, the reason that they're getting through with this is due to their secrecy.
Into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
Do we know about the Keepers, or is it just the fact that they didn't respond?
I don't remember, but I mean, I know they were mentioned.
Yeah.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first.
No, this is new.
Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself.
It would be wild if the Keepers were also part of the Council.
Signals. They broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the Conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the Conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
I am starting to suspect now that some members of the Council are indoctrinated in secret.
I mean, that's not an
Considering how they've been responding this whole time, at first I thought they were trying to just remain neutral, and they always gave a convenient reason for why they didn't want to take action, and that, you know, there's no way the Reapers exist and all of this stuff. I know part of it is because, like, the humans are a new race, so they don't have enough evidence to believe them, but I am starting to slowly suspect that all of them, or at least one of them, is secretly indoctrinated already.
I mean, it's a theory that makes sense. It's not crazy to assume that could be the case.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that they're just assholes. But like this would at least make their assholery make some kind of sense.
Saren,
if it was true.
Start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans.
We just got all of it.
Of a lifetime.
We already talked to it.
To be fair, this is a situation where this is more of a covert "Are you sure?" moment.
Oh, got you.
Just in case, like, for example, if you were to accidentally hit that button, it's like, okay, here's a safeguard just in case you didn't mean to or something.
I see.
Because it's a lot of really important lore information.
Mm-hmm.
So it's more of a safeguard.
Got you. That makes.
Yeah, because if you say you're right, then it literally just gives you the previous dialogue.
Okay. Well,
I think the middle
I
one
don't
is
like.
the nicest.
I don't like any of these options.
I think the middle one is the nicest way to put it. Because I guess.
If you want to go in a nice route, you can say you're right and then say you need to go, and then you won't say any of them.
I guess that's true too. I didn't realize that could be an
might
option.
know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
Okay, thanks.
Good. Thanks, PJ.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet.
Oh my god.
Still hope if you hurry.
Oh, this camera angle.
Yeah. I get what they were going for, but that's not great.
Like man, I was already pretty overwhelmed with all that information, so just strobe light my face in front of, like, after that, why don't you?
Yeah, is there still anything you don't understand, or it was just the fact that it was too much?
There was a lot. There was a lot just thrown at once. It's not that I didn't truly understand what was being said, it's that it was happening so fast. It was so dense.
All their advanced technology. And the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
Just like my people. But they also gave us a chance to save ourselves. We must hurry.
Yeah.
Like a similar situation happened with the beginning of In Stars in Time, when you get that, like, lore dump to say where your companions have been and why they are at this moment when you first interact with the Change God statue. Like, that overwhelmed me too, and it was way less information than what I just got there.
Again, if it makes you feel better, it will be a situation where that everything that was said will pretty much be peppered into the rest of the series when it's relevant as well, to remind you.
Okay.
Like, as I've said very early in the series, if not before the series started, every time you start a new game, for the most part, they'll treat you like you may have never played the previous game, so they'll remind you of a lot of things.
Yeah.
Good.
Because, like, you know, your Pooja, your freaking ways of explaining things in Rain Code are apt, because, like, you did explain exactly what the game did in a way that was probably a little bit easier to understand, but you said it at the exact same pace as the game, which was the problem. That it was,
okay.
like,
I don't think I understood.
like, I didn't get a chance to really ask my questions or, like, get clarification so that I could just, like, take it in slower.
Gotcha.
But, like, you didn't explain anything wrong. It was at the exact same pace.
It's like taking bites out of something versus eating it whole. It's like sometimes, like, you'll still get the entire thing. You just got to take bites at a time so that you can process it.
Yeah, I misunderstood what part you found overwhelming. I thought it was the information itself rather than the rapid pace of that the information was given. So I misunderstood.
Yeah, it was getting to a point where I was like starting to get a headache, and I was like, it's like some of the details were getting glossed over through my head. Like it was that bad.
Gotcha.
To be fair, I was like, I was worried that scenario would happen way more often over the course of the game than it honestly has been.
And I'm very glad for that.
Yeah.
Which again proves like that proves to be very good for not only the future of Mass Effect, but also when we inevitably do Dragon Age.
I will, yeah. So I'll say a few things. One, if that happens again, Chris, I think the best thing to do is to just like maybe take a break. Like if you got to do a quick BRB, just to like step away and let the information sit, and then maybe come back and then say like, okay, can I get that information again? Or hey, can I get these specific things clarified? I know I jumped the gun, like you said. That's just my advice to you. If the problem is that too much information too quickly is a problem, then maybe you gotta just...
Well, I think he knows how to handle it. He was just trying to work through it.
Gotcha.
I was just struggling at the time. Like in any other situation, I probably would have taken it fine, but like, it was becoming a lot. Also, to be fair, a lot. There was a lot happening right before that too, so it was. Like my headspace was not in the place it would normally be.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just coming at it from a point where it's like, how could I have explained it better?
You explained it fine. You did technically.
It's not explaining it better. It's explaining it slow.
You did technically explain it better. Like it was not done poorly, is what I'm saying. Again, you have a knack for explaining things very well.
Incredible.
We
All right, here we go.
Time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Buckle up.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh
Hey.
God!
Oh, they're here.
They're here? Oh, that's just a giant hand.
Dr. Squid Claw over here is just going right for it.
Oh, is it showing them getting ready to enter the Citadel?
Oh, they're right at the Citadel. Absolutely, they are taking over.
Well, we warned them.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving. System's not responding.
Oh, because they've shut down their
Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council. Citadel Control. Citadel Control. Do you copy?
That's not good.
All right, go. You have 40 seconds to get to the end. Go.
Oh
my God.
Oh, the conduit's closing.
Yeah, go. Go to the light. Follow the light, Chris.
Shit.
Go towards the light.
Hang on.
Oh shit.
30 seconds.
Gotta go fast.
Yep, don't fight anything.
Feather, 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 go.
20 seconds.
He's there, he's there.
And goodbye.
Woo!
Alright, completed it.
Yeet. Yeah, so you just got fucking shot via the Mako.
That's so fun.
So...
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency.
Oh boy.
Wonder if they were able to evacuate everybody.
Yeah, run him over, run him over.
Run him over!
Beep beep.
Hell yeah. It can flip over fine. Beep beep.
And here lies the Mako, never to be seen again.
All right. Oh man, more of those dragon's teeth. I remember the name this time.
True.
So, oh no, damn it! So they've already turned some people into husks. I guess I shouldn't have been surprised. I'm sure they did that in the previous invasion too.
Oh, they did. Like, they were like when we first saw them, they were like this.
No, I meant like in their last genocide
severe
attack.
system malfunctions across the entire level. All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors
Oh shit.
3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high.
Shit.
I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms throughout the station. They are believed to be hostile. Please approach
Rob,
with
that is good to know because like I did notice that thing and I thought it was just like a statue or something, but no, it's a working fucking conduit. Just right in the middle of the Citadel.
Well, yeah, to be fair, like, as you're talking, I actually, saw the beginning of, like, I think it was, like, Stream 2 when you were Citadel. And it was a situation where you were talking to Avina about it, and the entire time they're referring to it as, like, a fucking relay statue. So, it makes sense that you'd think it's a statue. Everybody thought it was a statue.
Shit!
Yeah, it was there. It was there from Stream 2.
God damn it! Oh my god. Okay, the other thing I will say before I forget is that this part of the game is further impressing me on the writing. I'm just like, I'm so invested.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh god.
What happened to the
not ready.
council?
In accordance with standard emergency procedures, the council has been evacuated to the Destiny Ascension.
They
Okay.
saved the man. Of course they did. Well,
Yep.
at least they didn't die.
At least he didn't die, so we can get pissed off at them in other games.
What
Yeah,
about
to be
Captain
fair, though, I
Anderson
kinda
and
wanted them to
Ambassador
die.
Udina? What happened to them?
I noticed.
To be fair, I wish death on these people.
Specific individuals. Once the current crisis has been resolved, a complete accounting
I do
of
like how they made
casualties
her
and
this
survivors will
AI
begin.
model glitching.
VI? Big
Yeah,
difference.
Yeah. But the
Where's Saren?
writing is brilliant. Oh my
Former
god.
Spectre agent Saren Arturius
I also
is
didn't
near
think we
the
were gonna
vicinity
see
of
the cat
council
come through. I thought we
chamber.
were gonna stop it. Shit.
A warrant has been issued for his arrest, though Citadel
Oh,
security
now!
is unable to
They're
respond
like,
at
he
this
should be
time.
arrested after the damage has already been done, you fucking piece of shit!
Come on. We need to stop Saren before it's too late.
Please begin
Invasion has
emergency
started, though.
evacuation
I thought we were
procedures.
gonna prevent this.
This is not a drill.
Crap.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency
Yeah.
evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
This is certainly going to be interesting. Yep, there he is. Not the.
Oh no!
Why didn't you scan the keepers, Chris? Why?
No.
The Citadel's closing. They're sealing.
They're shielding.
I actually do really love the detail
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms.
of him shooting keepers. I'll talk about that later.
There's, yeah.
You're not supposed to disturb them. More Turians.
Wait for it.
Okay.
Beep beep.
Oh!
Oh.
Yo,
The disrespect.
Yeah.
You couldn't get out of the way! You couldn't get out of the way!
To be fair, he tried. Like they tried. If you look at
No,
it,
it was very slow. Like you can't really
just-
make that really fast.
To be fair, that first of all, you never expect somebody to just run into you like that. But they're kind of super advanced technology, so. Also, the perspective shift is really cool.
Yep, it's just like in the what the fuck, the visions.
Yeah, it just looks like a crazy shrimp scorpion thing. So this is what we were seeing this entire time. Shit.
It looks
Yep.
like a tick.
Yeah, it does look like a tick. It's disgusting. I hate it.
You're welcome.
Elevator ride.
Uh-oh.
Elevator stop.
This is a horrible scenario to be in.
Hold on.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Kick it down!
Good thing we still have our helmets. No, 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 nope. Hate it more. Nope.
Wait.
Yes! Galaxy
okay.
it! Mario Galaxy!
And perspective shift.
Love it. Love it.
Okay. It's a little bit nicer.
Hey, Sovereign.
Oh, God.
All right, just walk towards it. Walk on the Citadel, Chris.
Huh.
Go get him.
Throw a grenade at it.
Yeah, throw a grenade. Right.
Yeah, you know what?
Right.
No, here we go.
Oh.
Come on,
there you go.
do it.
It'll get there eventually. What if it just actually blew up?
Yes.
It just fucking detonates like a nuke.
Fucking Sovereign's
It's
like,
like-
oh, shit.
Yeah, it's like it gets to the thing. We see silence, and you just hear. Like fucking this floating of Nova.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love this last sequence of fucking climbing the Citadel Tower.
No, that's
Like from the outside.
This is dope.
No, that's pretty sick.
This whole ending sequence is awesome. If any part is noteworthy about one, the ending sequence is the coolest.
Yeah, I'm concerned. I might know something about this.
You're cutting in and out.
How am I cutting out of this?
You were getting softer.
I'm gonna fix all of my audio settings. No sensitivity at this point. I'm done. Anyway, I was saying that I think I might know something about this ending sequence, PJ, but I'm gonna message you.
Oh, you might. I forget if. Yeah, you may have been here for the ending. Or there, I guess, for Rob's.
Get down!
Oh, not a Krogan. Not just headbutting my future space wife down.
I thought I was in trouble for a moment.
Oh my god. Someone gets shot in the butt, I'll shoot you in the butt. Tali, stop playing around.
Writhing. Shouldn't this be zero grav? Shouldn't she just float away?
Yeah, she should just be going up like right here.
God, no! Can we resuscitate her?
I'm waiting for my ability to be able to resuscitate her. Oh.
Don't mind that! One get that shot just slided into you!
Yep.
Hang on, Tali, I'm gonna resuscitate you once I'm recharged.
What do you mean? It's up.
Also,
Are you
just gonna
sure,
throw.
Chris? Are you struggling to get it up?
Just gonna throw out real quick that I think Rowan's about to leave.
We're leaving? Oh.
Good night, Rowan.
Good night, Rowan. I love you.
I love you too. I am very exhausted. Today was an eventful and unfortunately dramatic day. I need sleep.
Okay.
Oh,
Go get sleep. Oh, that's a lot of shields.
fire in the
Good night,
hole!
guys.
Good night.
Right.
I got you. I'm going to map lift. Oh, shit. I'm gonna map lift. Because I feel like that will be helpful here. Very helpful. It's also very funny. I've used gun, and it's been surprisingly the most helpful gun in the world. Oh, nope. Did not want you to go over there.
Lost shields.
Okay, gotta remember to. Oh god, power feathered a little bit. I gotta remember to like shoot. Leave some time between the shots before the oh my god. Before the recoil gets bad.
I do wish in missions like this you had like all of your team coming and running in with you rather than to Jesus Christ, that one kept going.
You do wish what now?
I said I wish for final missions like this you could either rotate between different team members or like all of them could be on the battlefield with you.
Oh boy, I'm gonna be attacking the dropship directly now. That's fair. Ooh, turret. All right, so we'll have the turret shoot at the dropship.
Fire in the hole! Yeah, grenade!
It totally did something, I swear.
Everyone's help is still good. Patching you up.
And he goes up like Jesus.
I need some help here!
I think I got sabotaged. Or my shields are sabotaged. It's blue. Oh my god, Tally, please. Please stop getting in front of my weapons.
She's just doing her best.
She's doing her best at getting her ass killed.
Watch your ass, though.
I'm trying. It's very hard to do.
Yeah, can you put a shield up for yourself?
I can. Managing it is not something I'm used to doing. But I can, and Tali is dead, and I'm glad that I put that shield up.
Yeah, I think you gotta be defensive and whittle the forces down.
Okay. Bring you up a bit. Because the game is also loud. The Geth looking at Shepard powerless as it floats up. Well, I had a short life.
Well, we don't know. It's a fucking robot. It might have had a really long life.
Hmm. Oh no. Bugs happening again.
No, I went to art school for this.
I think the dropship got shot down. Oh, more Krogans.
I guess it would make sense that they're here, being hired mercenaries.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. I have a lot of Benezia, apparently. I feel like they keep recharging. Hello,
Oh,
please
boy.
stop running at me.
I mean, that's all they're gonna do. Lost shields.
Sure is what they do.
The Geth running at you and Cha-Cha sliding down as they fade into the ether is funny.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, freaking Tolly. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God!
Oh. Ah! Well, I saved directly before this because the game saved for me. This is why we save.
True. This is exactly why we save. Yeah.
So, what I was trying to say was, I'm out of grenades.
Oh no!
Cool, that didn't sound anything like that.
Shit, there's no hope now. We don't have any grenades.
Rice just alt F4s. Like, you just...
Rice reloads his save. Yes. Yes. Yes.
There he goes.
Oh, yeah, right. I should be using lift way more than I have been.
This area, I think, is definitely demanding that you utilize all your abilities to get through.
Oh, for sure. I can't save right now. Is there another dropship coming in I gotta worry about? Oh, this is not cover. All right. All right. I know what I gotta do. So there was a trooper behind there. Oh God.
Whoops.
Ali's dead again.
Yeah, that happens.
I mean, I don't think she's very beefy.
Well, she is of a race that if they get a suit puncture, they'll just like kind of fucking die, so.
No.
Yeah,
Neither is Liara, to be fair. I brought the mage and the technician with me.
Yeah, you brought two neither of them have any sort of combat specialty at all. Literally the only two, like obviously not counting Caden because he's fucking Adams right now, but like the only two companions that the only two companions that you have right now that have no combat proficiency at all. Because Rex, Garrus, and Ashley all have combat proficiency. Or like combat specialization.
It's fine, it's a hard mode. Oh! Yeah, I talked about how much I like challenges in video games. It's the same thing, right? What? That missile shoot through the wall. Okay. Oh, someone's over here. Oh my God. I didn't realize I was getting shot at over here. Oh God, and I'm getting shot at by missiles. All right, come on. Oh, Liara. Okay. Okay. Gotta make it into trenches. my pistol is just gonna destroy this turret. Yeah, this is a pretty sick fucking last level.
It's pretty good.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. I know I'm hitting you. There we go. I could, yeah, I'd probably have to go down there. But fuck Ilos.
Yeah, I can absolutely agree that Ilos is probably one of the worst levels in the game. The lore that comes with it is good, but the actual map itself is fucking garbage. Just because it's really easy to get turned around and lost. Now, I know that we were kind of at the end. Oh, by the way, look where we are.
Oh boy. I do like that the final fight, though, takes place here in the Citadel, though. I thought we were going to just be in those ruins. And while those ruins were cool, I'm glad that the final fight's taking up place here.
It's where the tree is. I remember this fucking location.
Council chamber. It's the Citadel Tower.
I mean, it's not a common it's not a common trope, but I always have a soft spot for the trope of you're in this safe space, and this safe space has essentially turned into now a hostile area that is the basis for the end of the game kind of thing.
Yeah, they do it in Bowser's Inside Story, and they do it in, like, Partners in Time.
I was literally going to mention Partners in Time and Bowser's Inside Story to do very similar things.
Superstar Sagas doesn't count because Bowser's Castle was always hostile.
Bowser's Castle was always hostile, but the Bean Kingdom, I mean...
Well, they got attacked. It would have been cool if the final fight took place in the Bean Kingdom, though. That would have been pretty interesting. Like if Bowser's Castle was just sitting on top of the Bean Kingdom.
I guess technically Brothership also does this.
Yeah, kinda.
Cause like the ship that you're on ends up being taken over.
Yeah, the home base gets compromised, but we're still able to use it. Oh! Snap his neck! Snap his neck! Save the day!
I don't know if snapping his neck's gonna help.
What?
Where'd he go?
Did he commit suicide after
He did not. No, he's probably... Oh.
Okay.
No, he's on his little platform. And he had a grenade.
Oh, damn it!
Fuck.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end.
I didn't think you'd make it here for my boss.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems.
We have a few minutes, though! A few minutes is enough to snap your neck and save the day! And do a backflip.
Yeah, you run up, you snap his neck, and you're like, yeah, oh, fuck, I forgot the backflip, and you try to do a backflip and land on your face.
But I've changed since then. Shit! Sovereign has upgraded me.
Okay, by the way, real quick, that line is really important, where it's like, Sovereign has upgraded me. So, from the get-go, throughout the entire game, Saren has looked like an evil robot man, right?
Yes.
He looks like he's
and I remember even from the get-go, you guys were like, why the fuck would you trust this clearly evil-looking person? So the original...
he just straight up looked like a Terminator.
Yeah, so here's the thing behind that. This explains this. Is because originally,
throughout the game, Saren was supposed to look like a normal Turian, and at this exact moment where he said that Sovereign has upgraded me, that is when he would look like this.
Oh, I kind of.
So that is why Saren looks the way he does. He's supposed to look like a normal Turian throughout the whole game, but throughout, I don't remember the reasoning.
Yeah.
But apparently at some point they're like, fuck it, just like I don't know if it was just to make him distinguishable. I think that may have been the thing of like giving him something to.
Maybe.
So you would recognize him the moment you'd see him.
I guess I wish they stuck with that idea. They could have given him something distinguishing about him, and then slowly showed him getting more and more assimilated into the Geth's technology. Because right off the bat, he already looked like a huskified version of his species.
Right, but just to give you some context of like, yeah, that's why he looks like that, and that also is like, imagine seeing him now, and like this is what he looks like, as opposed to a normal Turian throughout the rest of the game. Not, I mean, you know, to do with what you will, but like, think of it that way. That's the context for this line.
Okay.
Right.
I can only assume they had a hard time making Turians look unique because, I mean, literally the only unique looking Turian is Garrus, and that is because he has a little, like, scouter thing on his face. So, I don't know.
I thought Nihilus at the very least looked kind of distinct.
I mean, they all have different kind of skin tones and then face markings, which that's a whole other thing, but I won't go into all that right now. But, I don't know. I wasn't there, I can't say, but all I know is that he was supposed to look like this at this moment. Like, he was supposed to come up and it's like, oh, hey, look, he's like a fucking robot guy who's fucked up now. So, again, just context for that, so you understand the significance if he ever mentions that kind of stuff. So yeah.
Fancy hardware's not gonna save you.
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign
No, they don't. They don't. They left nobody behind every time.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and
it's
machine
so symbiotic,
intertwined.
man.
A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sir, you are talking like a cult member right now.
That's kind of like what indoctrination is.
I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
Oh, wow, character. I don't know why I'm acting surprised, but I still am.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
Huh.
Oh, God.
Here he goes.
Is that an optional outcome?
That is interesting.
Do I
Oh.
do I play the Final Fantasy fanfare now?
Shut the fuck up.
So wait. Did Chris? Were we going to fight him if we didn't choose those options?
I'll answer all of your questions at the end of the ride.
Okay, fine.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick! Open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down before he regains control of the station.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet.
Oh shit.
The Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you
Cheers,
sure about
love.
this, Shepard? Human casualties will be very high if you send your fleet in now.
Well, what can we do?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
True. That's why you can't waste reinforcements trying to save the Council. We must hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Ooh.
Also, just to let you know, before you pick anything, the bottom left and the right are both the same outcome.
I figured.
I just wanted to make sure. Because some people get confused about that.
Mm-hmm.
So, thoughts?
On...
Chris can voice his thoughts.
Okay. So, like... Legitimately... I mean, okay, there is like a shred of good person in me that's like, we don't need to have so many deaths occur. We don't need to keep having like needless slaughter to happen. But like these fuckers have been so not helpful in us trying to like save the galaxy and like the known universe essentially. Even though they gave us these powers, even though they gave us the ability to go beyond what's normal law so we can execute our justice, and they gave us that responsibility, especially us being the first human. But man, these fuckers, like they have just been getting in our way. They've not listened to a single word that I've said. They've been wrong on almost every account, and 9 times out of 10, if we didn't go against them, then more would have suffered and probably have died because of their negligence, honestly.
May I give a drop of a counterpoint, not to convince you one way or another?
No, please give me your counterpoint.
I do the same thing for Rob, where it's like I just add more to the pot so that there's just more to think about, and the conflict amuses me greatly. So
I'm sure.
While that may be true, they did give you the resources as a Spectre to do all of this to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, is a whole thing.
You already said that, though.
Huh?
I did say
You
that.
already mentioned that.
Oh, did I just miss that?
Probably. That was in the beginning.
Sorry about that.
I was like, they gave...
I must have, I guess I missed that. But I was also going to say it's a situation of like, well, no, I'm not going to say that one. I was going to follow it up, but that might be a bit too,
Yes. So, like, they did give me the ability to enact my own justice. They did give me, to go beyond the law so that I can decide what's right. And it has helped. I have helped many I've helped many different races. Some have died. Some probably could have been saved through other means if I, didn't have personal stakes involved. But for the most part, I did a pretty damn good job. And and again, being the first human Spectre is a big deal. And I do appreciate them actually giving me the ability to do that. Also, I like the idea that just Joker's like, what's the order? I need to come in now or not? And I'm like, no, I need to think about this for 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, you waited too long. The Reapers are here. You lost.
God. See, even though they gave us specters and they touted the whole thing, like, we do not take the decision of making someone a specter lightly. We have them become specters, and they earn our trust and they work for us in our stead. But right before all this, they showed that didn't mean shit when it came to us. They're like, okay, you've done enough. You're grounded now. Like, our job was to go after Saren. And they're like, no, you're done now. And they essentially just disposed of us. And then left the Citadel as a sitting duck. Because they refused to listen to us. Like, they didn't even let us go back. They didn't even let us go after Saren, which was the original mission. And in all honesty, like, if we want to throw their logic back at them, sending so many soldiers just to save their ass is not worth it. They're 3 people compared to the thousands or millions of people that would be killed just to save their asses. New elected officials can always be brought back in.
I will say that there are a good amount of people that are on the Destiny Ascension. It's not just them.
Well, then that changes things slightly.
Because there is, like, that big fucking honking ship with the big, like, kind of oval in the front of it or whatever, that's the Destiny Ascension. That thing's huge. And the 2 Asari that were, like when Sovereign first showed up, like when it was showing the 2 Asari talking back and forth and trying to call the Citadel to evacuate the council and nobody was picking up, those 2 were on the Destiny Ascension.
I see.
So it's not just the 3 people on that ship, mind you.
Okay.
They are just the highest profile people on that ship.
Okay, that does change things slightly. I genuinely thought they were the only 3 on that ship, and like, obviously they had people piloting their ship, but I'm just...
yeah, there's at least the crew, if nothing else.
There's at least the crew, but are there any civilians?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I just know there's at least the crew to make the ship work. I don't know if it's ever mentioned.
I mean, I still stand by my point then. Like, I'm sorry, but...
I just know it's a big ship. There could be. I don't know that, but there could be. I don't know.
Yeah, I still stand by my point, though. I personally don't think it's worth saving 3 important people compared to, like, hundreds of thousands of people. New officials can always be elected, but the working people can't easily be replaced, and they shouldn't be. I also am coming from a place of bias. I can fully admit that. The only reason I would want these fuckers to live is just so that we can fucking rub it in their face. And be like, you listen to me now. And maybe kick their nuts and walk out. That's
You're not the boss of me now.
Especially the Asari's nuts.
Especially
the Asari's nuts.
I would only want them to live just so that they can revel in how fucking useless they were and how right we are. But something tells me that's also not going to happen because they're still full of themselves. But that is my opinion.
What do you think, Chris?
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Anyway, go on.
Son of a fuck. So ultimately, with like the other pointer that I'm thinking about is if the council were to go, we don't know how easy it is to like, there's a power vacuum the moment that they die. Anyone could fucking, and anybody could fucking take over that spot and declare themselves so, and it would just cause anarchy amongst all the people that live there. There's no like main head at the moment, at the time to like lead, unless it's me, in which case I'd essentially just be a sitting council member doing all this shit that they should be doing. So like,
yeah, we gotta be careful in case like fucking Udina like fucking performs mitosis and it's just 3 Udinas.
Oh my god.
Council of Udinas.
So like, I'm worried about everything going into chaos once they die. Like, even if it ultimately might end up being a better outcome, I don't think that it'd be in the best interest of everyone else who's evacuated for them to eventually like you know, if any form of the Citadel is able to come back in some regard, even if it's not in the same state it was, to have some kind of central base for most races to come together and have some kind of civil neutrality with each other.
That logic does make sense.
Yeah. What was the phrase? Like, what's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do know?
I don't think I've ever heard that phrase, but
I know it's said in Baldur's Gate 3. I also believe that is actually a phrase prior to that, but I know Baldur's Gate 3 popularized it.
I guess based on Chris's logic, the other reason to get them to survive is to further break the cycle, because then they will be surviving leaders of this genocide.
That is true. That was also something I was thinking about.
Knowledge with them, but that's me giving them credit that I don't want to give, because these guys have been dumb as shit.
Listen, I agree with you. I gave my disclaimer in that these fuckers, like, every time in the back of my head, I'm just thinking like these fuckers, they just don't listen. But here's the thing. Now their lives are on the line. Now they've seen that we were right the whole time. If they don't comply after this, then then I cannot help them anymore. This is like essentially like if giving them mercy is like my last saving grace, and like, listen, this is your last warning in that you must listen to what I say, because after all this shit, if you doubt me again, then you're not gonna get a second chance after that.
No, at that point you might as well just feed them to the Geth.
Feed them.
No, just stick them in some dragon's teeth. They'll figure it out. And then I'll have no problem in shooting them. But I am going to save them ultimately.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I don't disagree with your logic.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates
They better.
that.
Yeah, because that's the thing. We are putting
Alliance
a lot of
ships,
human
move in.
We are
Save
putting a
the
lot
Destiny
of human fleet at
Ascension.
risk.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements.
It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Come on, Joker.
Joker's like, where's the button?
These fuckers are so lucky that Joker's here to help them. There goes 2! There goes 3, 4. Shit.
Well, they're taking damage.
Oh, they got one.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
Okay, we lost 4.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Okay, so we saved them and now they're coming in on Sovereign.
Okay.
We did lose some troops along the way, but we were able to do it.
Yeah. Hopefully that means we have enough Alliance members now to take down.
Make sure he's
Sovereign.
dead.
Yeah, good call. Check the body. That's smart. I swear to God, if he fucking comes to life, I'm gonna fucking lose my fucking shit. Ladies, don't touch him.
Now we do what we all want to do. The double tap. I appreciate the double tap.
Don't turn your
He's
backs to
dead.
him. Don't turn your backs to him. I swear to God.
Oh, Sovereign's trying to get to us.
No,
He's taking over. No, he's taking over his dead body.
Nope, he is. Shit. Please get out of there.
Whoa.
Darling,
Blew him up.
Shepard, get down there. Save your lady. Oh, his second form.
Ooh.
Oh, now he's a Terminator. He
Yeah,
looks like
that's
a Terminator now, and he also looks like that Star Wars villain with the 4 lightsabers.
General Grievous.
Grievous?
Thank you.
I am Sovereign.
Guess what kind of enemy type he is?
Oh, of course he is.
He's a cat?
No, he's a Geth's like stalker, the ones that hop all over the roofs that I hate.
Oh shit.
Yeah, by the way, did you hear what he said though?
I am sovereign.
Yeah.
What did he say after that?
That was the main part I wanted you to hear.
Yeah, no, I heard him say that.
I think he said something like, "This station is mine."
Yeah. Damn it, of course he calls reinforcements.
Jesus Christ. The game gets so loud. Tad. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
There he goes.
Good as new.
Oh. Man. You know, I feel especially bad for Saren because, like, he did end up ending his own life for this to ultimately happen.
Trying to redeem himself, yeah.
He did, and all that's I like that as the conclusion for his character. I'm gonna until you say towards the end, TJ, I'm going under the assumption that if Chris didn't go with those options, he would have fought him, and then this is like his second phase. But I kind of like this outcome for his character personally. Shit, is it gonna be enough? Ah! It's impenetrable!
We haven't been able to figure out its weakness yet.
Sovereign's too strong. We have to pull back.
Fuck.
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
Hack it. So we gotta take down Sovereign from the core that he's in Saren right now?
Yeah. Maybe, yeah. Maybe if we kill Saren, then the whole thing will shut down. Maybe that is its weakness. It's trying to stall us from multiple points. But if its core is now in there, then maybe that'll do it. It could have like, its full mind could be here, but its body is still operating autonomously.
Don't forget about your abilities like overload if it helps.
Yes. And also marksman.
So much.
Fucking shields went back up.
Lost shield.
Come on. Whittle it down. Alright.
I think you were missing it, those last few shots.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, sabotage.
Fine.
Always with the sabotage.
Well, because he's primarily electronic now. That should do something.
God, he's zipping on those walls!
He sure is.
He certainly is.
Can we stun him?
Well, he was affected by sabotage.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah, he did hit him with sabotage, so that's pretty good.
Neural shock. What'll that do? Oh, okay. He's taking damage.
He is. No, you're clearly whittling away his health.
Yeah, in case you haven't noticed, his health bar is also right next to the
oh,
map.
I have not been looking there. I really should be, but that is a hard place to look at when everything's in front of me.
That's fair. That's why I mentioned it. I'm able to look all over.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't see that. I was looking at that.
Because that's usually where the boss health usually is, but I just wasn't paying attention.
True.
Get the fuck away from us! Everyone's still alive.
Okay. Oh, he's so low. He's so low. No. Oh god.
Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy.
I'm not getting greedy.
Nice work. Wings are still alive.
Oh, fuck! I'm sabotaged again.
You throw your power of lesbian at him.
I wish I could.
Just picks up Liara and throws Liara at him.
You're not affected by lifts. Oh!
I appreciate the attempt.
I didn't see the health bar. I looked away from that.
Ooh.
And he disintegrates.
Okay. Alright, he's gone now. Was that it?
He doesn't have a host.
So your theory was correct, it looks like, Chris. Everyone get the fuck out! Whoever's still left.
Yeah, please.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Oh!
Hit it with everything we got.
Go, Joker! Save the day. I can't believe it.
Hard on my flank. We're going in.
Shield off.
Joker.
No, he's got this.
Ah, shit.
He's better than all these pilots. And he got this.
There it goes.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
Move.
Go!
Here it comes.
Shit! Fucking finger pointed us one last time.
Oh, shit.
Captain Anderson, we found him. They're in here.
Okay, he's alive. Thank God.
Thank God, yeah.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
Oh no, where's Shepard?
What?
Where the fuck is Shepard?
Oh, Shepard, you saved your ladies before it was too late.
Oh! I saw something.
What?
There I am!
Oh, shit! Oh, that music.
Action shot.
Oh, is your arm injured? Nice smile.
Could be. That's a small price to pay, though, for what they went through. Like, that's only a broken arm? Like, girl!
Oh, hey, I beat the game.
What?
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
Oh, there
and
you
though
go.
we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor.
Aren't you supposed to be in a coma right now?
Accept.
We will need a list of
punched
potential
once.
candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Fuck you, Utina!
Oh man, I wonder who you're gonna.
Courage
Oh,
to
okay.
stand up for what he believes in.
Someone like Captain Anderson.
No, can I just punch Udina, like, as well? Like,
Joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Yes, and?
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
I'm not picking you. I'm not picking you.
I'd rather have the captain on the council than any politician I know.
I think it's an inspired choice. The council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the
Hell
council.
yeah, Keith David!
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the council.
Yeah.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
I mean, that's true, because they are still waiting in the dark space.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
Yeah, fucking Anderson.
Fuck Udina.
Action shot. This is the Paragon shot, by the way.
I was a good girl.
Nice. I think your choice to save the council was a good one. It ended up being for the better.
Ooh.
Hey.
We hit credits. That was really
nice.
Good. I've said this so many times. I am very impressed with this first game. I can see why Mass Effect has its fans, and this first game has convinced me of why the fans.
And as I've said, it only gets exponentially better from here. But hey, Chris.
Yes.
Oh, you know what time it is. How do you feel about Mass Effect 1?
How do I feel about Mass Effect 1? I don't really have anything to say about it.
Yeah, we should just cancel this here.
Yeah, honestly. I don't know why you brought me through these to begin with. Fucking wasted 10 years.
Let's just play Call of Duty next. Let's play a video game.
No, fuck. What the fuck? This game is awesome.
Yeah, it sure is.
Like, okay, it's not perfect.
I'm super happy that you felt that way.
It's not perfect, but
no,
it was like, again, I think the analogy that I gave earlier kind of really fits this game, where most things, like most AAA games a lot nowadays, are as wide as an ocean but as deep as a puddle. This game is like about as wide as a river but as deep as an abyss. And like I can see the replayability with all the different options you can pick, all the different things you can ignore, all the things that give extra things. And this is not even counting the fact that this is like one of the few types of games where your save data and the shit you do in this game will actually affect choices in the following games, which I'm interested to see how that goes. I know it's more apparent with Dragon Age than this, but like that's still a very cool thing to do.
No, like you'll see it in both. They just do it in different ways. With Dragon Age is like a whole big world, whereas with Mass Effect, it's like just a cohesive, like a consistent story.
Right. Okay.
So it's different. It's hard to say which one's better because it's based off of personal preference, but both do it very well. And also remember, as I said before, this game came out in like, what was it, like 2006?
No, this is a very impressive game for the time.
Now, again, like ignoring the visuals, because the visuals were cleaned up because this is the remastered version.
Right.
Like, for a 2006 game, this is damn good.
It's
I'm
so impressed.
I have seen like I've seen the original shift in the game. Also, Mass Effect cast. I have seen like gameplay from the original game in some capacity. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember seeing how relatively crusty it looks in comparison.
Sorry, 2007. Correct.
Yeah.
Same.
So
anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So like, I get it. Lex Lang's in this? Oh shit. I'm just looking at the fucking cast list to see if I recognize anyone. Cree Summer? I didn't expect that. And Gary Anthony Williams. Oh shit. I wish I knew who they voiced. Anyway.
I'm gonna turn the game down a little bit.
Ad break.
Yeah, I literally can't snooze them anymore.
Nope.
It's fine, we're in credits.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying? Yeah, no, I'm excited for the other games to see how they build upon this. For sure. I like all of the non-Caden companions. In some way, even Ashley, who ended up being one of the more obnoxious ones at times. I still like her. I still appreciate her inclusion, especially with her being as like abrasive, but like still gone like not like super unlikable. Like she does have some unlikable moments, but like I don't think that they're to the point where like I never wanted to take her with me, because I think that she's still like she's just an abrasive character, like an abrasive person, and people like that are bound to happen to be on like military fleets in some way. And like they have good morals, they have good standing. She's a little racist, sure, but like we put her in her place when she started getting out of hand with that, and as long as she was doing her job and being a good soldier, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. I respect Rex and Garrus a lot, and Tali's really cool. Liara, I mean,
yeah, how do you feel about Liara?
I mean, I had sex with her. Like what?
You saw a blue butt.
That is what happened.
All these years later, the blue butt still stands.
No, she's very cute. I do love that she's so dedicated to her research. She hits all the innocent vibes for me too. I can't even lie.
Man, I'm so curious about that other romance option that I think you might like, because like I can smell the conflict in the air and I love it. It's like blood and water.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time that has happened, and I'm going to be in internal conflict if it gets to that point, for sure.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before.
Because like you have said something similar about the fucking band girl from Persona 4, and I haven't seen her yet. But like, until I've seen her, then all I got is Chie for that.
Well, right.
Anyway, that's a completely unrelated game.
Also, it hasn't been confirmed yet, so. But anyway.
No, I am very impressed. Awesome. I don't know if I would, I feel like this game would kind of overwhelm me back then. If I'm like thinking about if I would have played something like this back then. This is like 2007. That would have been right around when the PS3 came out, right?
Yeah, because it wasn't initially on PS. No, that much. Hold on. I added up.
If it was on Xbox, because I definitely would not have like I didn't
start on Xbox.
Then I probably would have played it on Xbox, because I did have a 360.
No, I know for a fact that it wasn't on PS3 at first, because I remember around when it actually came to the PS3, which was sometime around when Mass Effect 3 released. I remember this vividly because I started with Mass Effect 2, but because I didn't have an Xbox, I had no way to play Mass Effect 1 for a good number of years. And then eventually they put it on the PlayStation Store.
online, and that's when I finally picked it up, and I ended up playing through the entire series again for that. I still can't remember the order of the games that I played in. I can't remember if I played 2, then 3, then 1, or if I played 2, then 1, then 3. They were so close together, I cannot remember. But
well,
it was yeah. To be fair, that's the topic.
Yeah, no, because I'm trying to think. Because like if I played this game around the time, I have never played a game like this ever, and I don't know if like back then if it would have been too overwhelming for me because it's a third person shooter, and I had literally never played one at the time yet. Because the first one that I like went out of my way to play was Splatoon 1, and that wasn't until like 2010. I think it was either 2000. It was in like the mid 2000s, like when the Wii U was a thing. Like, man,
you know, sometimes I forget Splatoon didn't start on the Switch.
Yeah, it started on the Wii U. It was, I remember specifically because it was the first game that I bought with my own money that was a full price AAA game. It was $60, and that was the first one that I purchased like after when I was in college. Anyway, that's beside the point. Point is, I really like this game. Genuinely enjoyed it.
I'm genuinely glad that you enjoyed it after all these years of talking about it, that you finally got to experience it. I know this is only the tip of the iceberg. We're only a third of the way through.
I will say, well, for one, that's a great special thanks. I will say, I wish that the music was a little bit more memorable. There were some great tracks when the moments had them, but a lot of the music was very forgettable and very atmospheric, which again is not inherently bad. It fits the mood. But even the credit song was really good, and there wasn't like more songs like that. If that makes sense.
I have to constantly hold back because like a lot of gripes that you're saying, I'm just like, oh, just wait until the next few games. Because again, the sheer like increase in quality from 1 to 2 is outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 2 to 3 is still really good, but like they didn't even have to improve from 2 to 3 much because those 2 games are just so good. But I'm trying not to do that, but yeah,
you're doing it.
I mean, it also leads into, because I know I've mentioned before how there's a lot from 1 that I don't remember as much, and it's for a lot of the reasons that you're saying of like comparatively it's not as memorable. Plus, again, I didn't start with 1. If I started with 1, it would probably be easier, but because I didn't, it doesn't stick as much. Like for example, 2, I remember so much about 2. I remember so much about 3. But 1, it just kind of, I still have to look stuff up, even all this time later, because I just don't remember. Even though I've played through it like 2.5 times, like back to back, like a year ago or so. Maybe 2 years? I forget. It's been a bit. But even then, I don't remember everything. But yeah, despite its age, it's very good. And despite all my gripes, it's still very good on its own.
It is. And with that...
And the Legendary Edition definitely improves on it, too, as well.
I'm sure. I'm also sure that I would love seeing original Mako. Because
you would lose it. It is so ridiculous. I will say some things. Pooja, unfortunately, is not here. But I do want to tell you some.
She's going. She'll be back soon. She's got things to do.
Yeah, I wanted to mention some alternate outcomes. I can always fill her in afterwards. Unfortunately, I won't get a reaction. But okay, where to start? First of all, something that I've been sitting on for a good number of streams now. It's completely unrelated to the ending, but I'm gonna get it out of the way just so I can stay consistent. I wanted to mention the outcome of something that you did that we never actually saw the outcome of it, or at least I should say heard the outcome of it. Remember Conrad?
Yes.
Conrad Werner?
I do remember Conrad Werner.
So I mainly say this because there should have been a cause and effect. So you ended up essentially telling him to scram, not like directly, but that's essentially how he took. Because you didn't do the Paragon and Renegade options. So what would have happened, what you would have heard at some point on the elevator, is you would have heard a news update thing talking about how apparently Conrad, fueled by his drive to prove himself to you, finds some Turian mercenaries and tries to take him out.
Oh no!
And he gets himself killed in the process.
Yeah.
So Conrad is dead.
Yeah, that's about right.
Conrad's your biggest fan is fucking dead. So that's a thing. Again, I wasn't gonna say anything because I didn't know when we would get that update, because it's kind of random in the elevator stuff. You can't really control the elevator unless you just keep going up and down over and over again.
No, listen. At that point when he stormed off, I thought it was a lost cause because his ego was too large at that point. So like that was ultimately deserved because he decided to be rambunctious about it. I just thought that he could be, sitting in my footsteps at the time and be inspired and all that, but then he took it way too far. So you don't learn, you feel.
Yeah, so that's an outcome. I say this now because I don't think it'll be touched upon in any future game because obviously he'll be dead.
Right.
But just throwing that out there. What else? So the thing with Saren that Pooja was bringing up. Pooja was not wrong.
I had a feeling.
It's very obvious. If you do not convince him, then you go through an entire boss fight once again with him on his little floaty platform, and he ends up falling after you kill him, and it just proceeds the same way as after he falls through the glass. Of you go down, you make sure he's dead, and then everything plays out the same way. But at least with that, you convince him otherwise, and obviously you essentially skip the first part of the boss fight. Because he tries to redeem himself. Which I believe is also only... I forget if it's also only accessible because you used the convince options on Vermeer when you were talking to him. Because he did mention that. It's like how he was doubting when you talked to him on Vermeer.
Yeah, I didn't know if that was genuine or not, honestly. When I was clicking those options, it did seem like there was a little bit of hesitation on his front, and he's like, no, I got it. I basically got it. But I didn't realize that was actually genuine.
Yeah, so
if we don't do those checks, it doesn't count.
Yeah, I thought that was the case. At least that's what it says online. The only reason I said I'm not 100% sure is I thought I remembered a run where I didn't, and it was still accessible. It was just harder. I forget. But yeah, so that's the thing. That's kind of cool. That's cause and effect.
Yeah.
Do. What else? I will say, just because I also don't know if you plan on doing a repeat playthrough of this series afterwards. So I'll just tell you what I can now, and if you do, then you can see it, I guess. I don't know how you.
Yeah, just assume that I won't be, but yeah. I might on my own time, or I might just and by that point I might not even remember. So
this is also true. But yeah, so the decision with the council, I will say a rather cold thing that happens is like if you decide to sacrifice the council, it still goes with the two Asari that are piloting it. It's like, oh hey, it's the Alliance, and they like radio to like Joker, and it's like, we have the council on board, we need assistance, and then you see Joker like look conflicted, and then he presses a button, and then like the lady is still saying like, we need assistance right now, and then the other Asari is like, ma'am, they just closed the channel.
Ooh.
And they silently stare for a minute, and then you see from the outside all of the ships just passing the Destiny Ascension as the fucking Geth forces just blow it up.
Oh fuck. Wow, that's cold.
So you see them like hanging him out to dry.
Oh, that's so cold.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of those kind of things.
I honestly respect it, cause like, yeah, for people that were like fuck the council, like, no, I'm sure that's so cathartic to just get rid of them like that.
Yeah. To be fair, Rob had a very similar conundrum with you of like as you, I should say. Not with you. I don't know why I said that. As you of the whole thing of like, actually it was closer to Pooja, I should say, of like being very upset about the council not doing what they should have done. But then I presented a similar thing of like, oh yeah, but like, do they deserve death because of that kind of deal? Or like, they did help you, but also, yeah, they did fuck you in some ways and help you in other ways, and he very, very begrudgingly ended up saving him as well. Which he expressed multiple times throughout the series that he most likely regretted it. But that was just his personal preference.
Right.
Just that fire is still lit to this day, but I digress. What else? I can say the thing with Anderson, the alternate outcome with him freeing the Normandy. If he goes to unlock the Normandy itself, he storms up to the dock area that was essentially next to the Normandy, or at least nearby. Like when you go to the docks to get on the ship, like where you saved the woman that was potentially going to kill herself. He storms right up to a guard, and the guard's just like, "Oh, hey, like you can't be here, sir," whatever. And then I'm pretty sure he just punches the guard in the gut and just walks past him. And then the guard immediately calls for backup. And he gets to the console and he starts working on the console, and then like 3 or 4 guards come up behind him and tell him to cease and desist. And he just ignores them. And then they shoot him in the leg.
Ooh.
And he fights through it though. And Anderson just keeps typing at the keyboard even though he's like slumped over the console.
Oh shit.
And then he finally they start threatening. It's like, if you don't stop, we're going to stop you. And he finally manages to hit the button to unlock it, and then he sticks his arms up immediately and gets arrested. So that's a thing.
Interesting.
What else? What else was? You could probably guess about picking between Anderson and Udina.
Oh yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of game after that, so it's pretty straightforward at that point. I think that covers everything that was in this stream.
All right then.
Yeah, I think that was it.
I got back.
Yeah, and I literally just finished explaining all the differences.
Oh damn it! I had to step away. It was urgent.
No, I understand, and I mentioned it such like I feel bad saying this while you're not here. Here, I'll do the quick version. You were right about Saren. If he didn't convince him, then there would have been a stage 1 boss fight with him on the platform, and then it would have ended the same way of him falling through the glass.
Okay.
The part with the council, if you end up sacrificing them, you see the 2 Asari that are spearheading it, and they're like, oh, hey, the Alliance is here. And then they radio Joker, and they're like, hey, the Alliance, you know, we have the council on board. We need, and like, as she's saying this, you see Joker, and you see him looking conflicted, and then he presses a button, and then she's still talking, and then the other Asari's like, ma'am, they just closed communications. And they're just kind of staring in disbelief forward, and then it shows all of the Alliance ships just passing the Destiny Ascension as it gets bombarded and it explodes. So that's very cold. And then the alternate outcome with Anderson, if he goes to unlock the ship, the other way, like at the actual command thing. He goes up to a guard, oh wait, 1 second. Yeah, he goes up to a guard, he punches a guard in the gut who's just trying to do his job. That guard calls for backup. He works on the console. 4 other guys, like guards, come out and threaten him to stop. He doesn't, he just keeps working on the console. One of the guards shoots him in the leg. And he doubles over, but he doesn't stop on the console and he just fights through it.
Jeez.
And the guards are threatening death on him next if he doesn't stop. And then he finally unlocks the Normandy, and then immediately sticks his hands up, and then he gets arrested.
Got you.
So,
for the ending where you don't save the council, then, like, they're not there then to, like, talk to you afterwards. What happens?
So it's a conversation between Shepard, Udina, and Anderson, talking about, it's like, oh yeah, so the council's dead. There's going to be a power vacuum. And Udina is like, well, you know, at this point, because there's going to be a power vacuum and everybody needs guidance, humanity could step up and lead the people.
As a humanity, I don't trust him.
Well, funny you say that, because Anderson's immediately like, I don't like this, but at the same time, I can see the benefits of it.
Gotcha.
Like, he's hesitant because of the way that Udina's putting it, but at the same time, it's like he recognizes there will be a power vacuum, and it's like, one way or another, humanity can step up, and we can at least get somebody as a council member for humanity, if nothing else.
And then going forward, are there just new council members in the game, or we can't talk about that yet?
I mean, we haven't seen anything like that yet. But
Okay.
I think they mentioned something about how there may be other elected officials, yada yada. But point is, they really stress the fact of like, oh, this could lead to like, well, Udina specifically is like, this could lead to humanity now being in the top of the food chain kind of deal, because you know how Udina do.
Yeah, I think that ending is pretty interesting.
But yeah, you still end up, just to finish the thought real quick, you still end up picking who should be the counselor.
I see.
In that same thing of like, who should be the first human counselor. Funny enough, if you pick Anderson in that outcome, Udina doesn't care as much.
Oh.
Because he's just like, humanity's going to be on top. It doesn't really matter in the long run. We'll all be on top. Like,
I see.
So he's a lot less like. I just think that's interesting, but
I think both endings are interesting in their own way, because on one hand, like, we prevent the power vacuum, we stick it to Udine, and the council recognizes us and fully recognizes humanity. But it came at the cost of all of those soldiers. And then, which I'm sure we're going to hear about in the future games.
A lot of things have causes and effects.
Yeah, versus something like this, where we stick it to the council and thus seize the power at the and give humans an advantage. I do wonder, though, talking about it out loud, I think as much as it sucks for the human race that so many good soldiers were killed, because there were 4 ships of people,
I'm pretty sure there was even more than that. That was just what was.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe the next games will tell us the numbers of casualties. But I do think that the second ending potential without saving the council, that may not be good long term, because not only is there a power vacuum, but I think the other races might get pissed off.
Oh yeah, because people hate humanity. For like a lot of the other races just hate humanity in general.
They would definitely look at that and say that you just seized power for yourself, and there would be more animosity.
Mm-hmm.
Like there wouldn't really be an alliance in that situation. Whereas here, in the ending Chris chose, the alliance is able to survive and thrive.
And it also goes to show that I, as a human specter, did not only think about humans. I thought about all races.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I think.
Fuck you, Sparatus.
I think your ending. I think your choices were the better outcome. Between you believing in Saren and giving him one last chance and giving him a chance to redeem himself, and also the choice you made to save the council. I honestly, even though I had different opinions, because I was just so done with them at this point.
Which is fair. I understand why. I also was like, these fuckers.
Yeah, but I think you made the correct logical choice, because thinking about it, like, yeah, I was coming from a purely emotional standpoint only, and that would have had really bad consequences. And I think this fits with your characterization of Shepard, who throughout the entire game is trying to look out for everyone's best interest. Like
Paragon.
Yeah, doesn't want to put humans on the line, still cares about humans, probably didn't like making that decision that they had to make, but recognize that, like, this is the best decision to make for everybody.
I don't know, Elaine could have just as easily been thinking about eating burritos later.
I definitely am interested to see what the different character combinations would result in that cutscene, because it's clear that one party member is trying to dictates one choice and the other one dictates the other. So it was interesting to see Liara and shoot, I had her name. Tali, thank you. I had her name, and then I lost it when trying to.
Oh, that's actually another thing. I'm actually glad you brought that up, because a very interesting thing with that scene is that scene will always try to provide conflict, because no matter who you bring, one companion will be for saving the council and the other companion will be against it. For example, if you would have brought, like, okay, we saw, like, Liara talk about, it's like, oh yeah, no, this is bigger than humanity and everything, but Tali was like, yeah, but like we'd be sacrificing a lot of human lives. If you brought Tali and like Rex, Tali would be making the opposite case. Tali would be the one where it's like, oh yeah, no, this is bigger than humanity, but Rex is like, no, fuck the council. Like,
yeah. No, that's why I'm saying I think I'd be interested to see the various character combinations, because it is very likely that some characters, and like you said, Tali, would have the opposite stance. And some would probably have the same stance in every run, because based on the combinations you can pick.
Yes, there is a priority list of like a spectrum of who would go for who, like on what side, depending on who you're with. Yeah. I think Liara is always on the side of saving the council, and Rex is always on the side of like sacrificing the council, and then everybody else is in between.
That makes sense. That makes absolute sense. That makes complete sense.
It's actually funny though, because to show some cause and effect stuff, if I use Caden as an example, I know he's dead, but give me a second. There's actually an interesting whole story arc with Caden, if you're talking to him, and I think this might only be accessible. You either have to talk to him a lot, or you have to be romanced with him for this specific outcome. But there is actually a way. I think Caden is actually one of the highest priorities for saying save the council, but through his dialogue, he talks a lot about his past and a lot of the shit that he goes through, and a lot of the time he brings up the fact that, like, you know, the remember that he was talking about that person that abused him and like essentially training camp. There was like a Turian
Yeah.
guy that like he ended up accidentally killing.
Mm-hmm.
So throughout those dialogue options, you can actually lean into essentially being a Turian racist. And if you do that enough, and again, I don't remember if this is, if you have to romance him to get this far into it, or if you just have to talk to him a lot. But if you fully lean into that, you can actually change his perspective on, like, working with alien races. It's not easy, but you can actually, like, turn him to the anti-dark side with racism. And that will actually raise the anti-dark was racist. Anyway, just in case no one got that. But it's like it will actually shift where he lands on that spectrum that I talked about, and you can actually make it so that he will support leaving the council behind if you push him in that direction. There are also other things with other companions that deal with that too. Like, for example, Garrus. You may not, like, it's hard to tell on a single playthrough, but you can actually lean Garrus, Paragon, or Renegade based on how you talk to him and how you deal with his personal quest throughout the entire game. And like, if you talk about, like, you know, helping everybody and staying within the rules, he actually thinks about going back to CSEC. Whereas Chris, funny enough, you actually leaned him a bit more towards Renegade. Where, like you were saying, it's like, you know, shoot first, ask questions later. Don't like fucking Dr. Hart or whatever his name was, like, you shot him immediately, and it's like, don't hesitate. Just take out the enemy immediately. And you actually made him lean more towards Renegade, and that outcome made him consider applying to be a Spectre. So that was actually a different, like, outcome for Garrus. Funny enough. It didn't make a big deal about it because it was just all internal, but that's actually a real difference that can happen throughout the game.
That is
and
insane.
It changes where, I know, and it like changes where he believes he should be, either going back to CSEC and trying to make CSEC better, or being a Spectre and just being outside the rules. So that's a cool thing as well. It's mainly those two companions, though. They have the most, you know, push and pull when it comes to those things.
Right.
The only other thing I can think of is, like, Tally, if you don't give her the Geth info in her personal mission, where if you don't give her, she's like, okay, well then I'm just gonna stick with you until we beat Saren, and then I'm gonna go my own way and try to figure out my pilgrimage on my own. But that's a whole thing. But yeah, there's a lot of different outcomes, and that will be even more apparent going forward. Because, I mean, as I've mentioned before, a lot of cause and effect is not localized entirely to this game. You will see rippling effects throughout the next two games for even some of the more minor things that you've done. That you, like, you might do a minor thing in one game. I know I've said this before. You might do a minor thing in one game, and it ends up affecting a main story mission in a later game. You don't know. It's great. I love it. It's popular for a reason.
It is. Again, I'm not used to games like this, so like
This is why I wanted to bring you through with it, or bring you through it, not with.
That's fine. You can
drag you through it.
It's fine. You can rest your brain after the stream's done. It's all good.
Yeah, I have a minor headache. I'm trying to fight through.
Yeah. No. Please nurse it.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm running off of adrenaline because I'm excited that we finished, and I'm excited that you guys enjoyed it. And
Yes.
I know this was also said before, Pooja. I know that you were supposedly going to be an optional member for these streams. I'm glad you stuck through it, because you're as I've said before, your commentary has definitely improved this, I think, and I know Chris agrees.
I do.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, listen, it was still technically optional. They missed one stream.
It's true, yeah. And during that, we were like, yeah, we shouldn't do anything super important without Pooja.
Yeah, and I almost fell asleep.
Yeah, some of the side stuff is a bit mind-numbing. You can't fully get away from that, but especially in one, I noticed it's really bad. It's better in the next game. But thank you for being our resident fuck the council person, Pooja.
Yeah. Rob was cheering in the sidelines for your hatred of the council.
Again, I wanted to give them a chance in the beginning, but as the game went on, they pissed me off. But in all honesty, despite how I feel about them, I am genuinely glad that you saved them, and I'm interested to see if because they already showed that they came around at the end, so I am interested to see their dialogue and the choices they make in the next game.
I just hope that they don't make me regret it.
Yeah.
As apparently it's made Rob regret it.
Again, he never got over that. He was just mad. That was just a long-standing grudge.
Anyway.
That's what I meant by that, just to let you know.
Right.
But speaking of what we're seeing in the future.
Yes.
Maybe I think it is finally time for the outro.
Yeah, it's finally time. It's been, I don't even know how long. 20 minutes, 30 minutes?
It's been a bit. I mean, we've just beat a very involved game. I'm used to doing this on Rob's channel. Whenever we finish a series, we just shoot the shit. It's like a mini podcast for a while.
I mean, it's happened too on like our streams. That's just how we end things. We just kind of shoot the shit sometimes, especially when there's stuff to talk about that like we just beat the game. Like there's definitely thoughts. There's thoughts swirling around. I got things to say, even if I'm bad at remembering things. Evidently.
Yo, same.
So, I don't know if I want to start right away tomorrow, honestly.
I'm down to do so, but that should come as no surprise. But that is entirely up to you.
Of course.
I want to do this whenever you're comfortable with it.
I mean, I could just take a break.
That's fine. We can take a break if you want.
I usually like taking a break after beating a game. Fair. We could pick it back up. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yes, we could. No, we could. Because there's a thing that I'm going to next Saturday, but it shouldn't affect Friday. Not tomorrow, but the following Saturday.
So that would mean definitely no on next Saturday then?
No. Yes. No, it does mean no.
Okay, thank you.
I realized how fucking who's on first that sounded. So yeah, definitely not next Saturday. I'm really like on the fence.
Once we start 2, I'm just gonna be like, I want more.
Yeah, I'm really like on the fucking fence. And we'll see.
I mean, do you want to sleep on it, and then we just? I know you want to figure it out for the sake of.
Honestly, no, I might honestly just sleep on it, see how I feel, because I genuinely don't know. Because like I'm totally down to do it, but I also am like, am I like tired enough, or like am I like even ready to get like just immediately jump into it?
Yeah, because it might be the fatigue right now, because it is nearing midnight.
It is almost midnight, yeah.
It might be now fatigue that you're trying to think through.
Well, also, I mean, there was some fatigue in the middle of the stream, to be honest. But all right, well, I'll if I stream tomorrow, you'll see it. As for the rest of the upcoming week, in case you're not here tomorrow, or if I'm not here tomorrow, obviously no Sunday stream. Monday, I'll be on BSky 100's channel on YouTube doing my rain code. He's playing. I'm there. Pooja might also be there. Nope. Is that not happening on Monday?
What? What?
Can you figure things out? Well, I mean, it shouldn't. It like we should like. Okay, so realistically, it shouldn't change how we do those streams. It would just change how long you would stay there for, unless you really want them to be for the rest of it. In which case, that would have to be. Okay, sure. That's up in the air. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. Fucking. What else? Oh god, everything's flippity floppity. Wednesday, Valkyria Chronicles. That's happening. I don't even fucking know what's happening Thursday because that's also changing potentially. And
I think as of right now, it'll be the same.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no, I'm just remembering. Yeah, no, Thursday is just up in the air regardless because I have a lot to do that day and I might fucking exhausted. So that also might just be a side thing.
Well, I'd say that's a good point then to just end the stream and say to be announced.
I mean, I'm not ending the stream yet. I fucking I still haven't gotten next Friday.
Yeah, no, we're in the middle of the schedule announcement right now.
Yeah. That's just how we be. I mean, if you need to go, then by all means, you don't have to stay. But
just saying that if everything is still being figured out, then
I mean, there's definitely there's definitely a Wednesday stream, and if I don't stream tomorrow with Mass Effect 2, then we're definitely doing it next Friday. So that's for certain. In terms of videos, that's just the streams. In terms of videos, I'm getting the rest of the VODs up. I have kind of decided that when I do Mass Effects 2 and 3, I'm gonna shove them into the void. I will probably still tag myself in them, considering that at most there's only ever like 3 people in on top of myself. So I could probably use the collaboration feature so that people on my main channel could see it from the VOD channel. But I will probably just throw them into the void, and then eventually, like an edited video might come to the main channel sometime down the line. I think it would just make sense for it. So that's what's happening there. I have more shorts to do. I was about to post one of the shorts I finished, but I realized there was a fucking subtitle error, so I need to fix that. I'm going through a bunch of projects, like I've said in previous streams. I'm working on them with like old projects, new projects that I've started that I'm going to finish. Basically just trying to fix my to reset my workflow in a way that makes sense for me. So, just stay tuned to the channels, stay tuned to everything to see when they're coming. I'm doing my best. I do everything myself. There's only so much I have time to do when I also work a full-time job and have other things happening in life. So I'm doing my best. So anyway, PJ, what are you doing?
I will try to have mercy, and I'll try to do the short version. So normally on Thursdays on my channel, my YouTube channel, I stream Deep Rock Galactic with Chris and Nick, and then usually it would be with Vinny as well, but he recently had a schedule change that might change our Thursday slot in general. I'm not sure. If not, then we'll at least continue on with, at the very least, the 3 of us continuing to do Deep Rock Galactic for the near future. Maybe other stuff at some point, but right now I'm enjoying Deep Rock Galactic. Outside of that, besides these streams, I am also on Rob's channel, usually on Tuesdays. If not on Tuesday, then on Wednesday, which I'm guessing it might end up being Wednesdays with how Rowan's schedule is. We are doing Mass Effect Andromeda. We're like around the middle of that, I'd say. So that's even more Mass Effect if you're interested. That's on his YouTube channel. And that's it. That's everything else that hasn't been said.
We can't go through Rowan's stuff because they're not here. Anyway, so as PJ has mentioned,
nothing right now. Nothing right now for Rowan.
Any
move in May.
Everything that PJ mentioned earlier, I would have said the same thing. Here. I'm a master of speech. I'm a suave speaker, as you can tell by my Porky Pig fucking dialogue.
Yep. All right, do we got like another hour of stuff? I'm sure you can keep going.
I mean, I could, but this stream would get
that really makes me want to ramble more, though. Now that Pooja's giving me the idea.
No, listen, Pooja. I would have a lot more things to say about you, but I feel like it gets spicier than the blue butt. So, we don't need to get into all the nitty gritty, but you do.
Yo, I can open like a Harry Potter book. I could just start reading it.
No. You read it to yourself. I mean, that's fine.
No, you don't understand. Mass Effect and Harry Potter go hand in hand.
You are always welcome to these streams, and you enhance them greatly.
Thank you.
Despite shut your mouth. Pooja, I should specify. Because we do differ on our opinions on certain things in game, and also just how the flow of the story is, and sometimes, but that's a good thing because different perspectives is always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with it being on the cusp of midnight, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being a part of Mass Effect 1. And we'll see you from the next game, Mass Effect 2, sometime in the future, in the immediate future. Take care.
Yes.
Have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll see you soon. I don't think anyone that I'm watching is, or I don't think anyone is rateable right now, because I don't think Tori's streaming anymore, so it's fine. I'll just end the stream. Goodbye. Whoop. It's midnight.